Oh my God, it's 3 Men in a Basement. And we have Laura for Bird City Comics. What a great night. This is just going to be 2 hours of comic book goodness. But you know what? We have another countdown while people jump in. Sorry, everybody. You got to wait for this one. All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to 3MIB, the second show of the new year, another live show. We've got my 3MIB brothers, and we have Laura from Bird City Comics joining us in the grotto tonight. Laura, welcome for first appearance Friday in the grotto.
I am so excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this all week, so thank you for having me.
Love it, love it, love it. And of course, I have my brother. Hail to the victors, Roger. I am surprised that you haven't really said much, but congrats. And I just want to say this. There are fans and there are super fans and there are fans who believe my friend Roger bleeds blue Michigan for the 20 years that I've known him. This is the culmination of everything. So if you think you're a fan, you have not met the super fan in Roger. So Roger, congrats to your national championship win.
Let's go. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you pointing this out. I mean, what else can you say?
And there's our ding.
Love it. Love
Champions.
it.
Champions in the West, baby.
Michigan
versus everybody.
Michigan versus everybody. It truly
hate us because you ain't us.
Oh, that's it.
15-0, baby.
Love it, love it, love it. And of course, we have piloting it tonight, driving the Millennium Falcon through this asteroid field. What's our odds of getting through this, Chin?
3,720 to 1.
To one. That's right. I mean, so
they're saying there's a chance.
They're saying there's a
Telling me
chance.
there's a chance.
Chin, you are wearing the appropriate shirt. What did
I
we
finally
do?
have the right shirt on.
Love it. Love it. Love
Never
it. Love
happens.
it. All right. So, guys, we've got a great show in store for you tonight, and 2 hours of good times. We've got game night with Chinmo. We're going to talk about all the great things that Bird City Comics has going on. A little bit of, we're going to still talk about the CGC stuff, but we're just going to keep it lighthearted. And cheers to you. Happy Friday. If you're enjoying your libations, I hope you enjoy it. I certainly am. And we've got lots of stuff to talk about. So, Raj, who's in the chat? Have we been hanging out for a while? Have I been talking too much?
Yeah.
People been jumping in?
Let me put on the specs.
Oh boy. Look at that.
Oh, boy. It's getting serious now. Wookie Fodder 80. Is that 2 weeks in a row he was in first?
Yep.
Thanks for CT Jazz King, the first father of comics. Mike the Beast, first son of comics. Paulie PC, 1974. Thanks for joining us. Planet Mayhem, good friend of the channel, good friend of ours for sure. Big Daddy Ross, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Meow Meow's in the house. Big Lion Cat. Very few times that he can catch us live because he's working. Big works a lot. That guy.
That guy does work.
Amazing Murphinator. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. We got who else we got? A whole lot of chat going on. Emerald Knight, Chris, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Nimesh Patel, thanks for joining us. It's a regular on Nearing Nirvana for sure. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Of course, he's only here because Laura's here, but that's okay. That's okay. You came over, sub up. You don't know what you've been missing. You don't know what you've been missing. Let me see. That looks like that's about all I got. If I missed you guys, sorry. Keep the chat popping. You know what we do. We highlight funny comments, and as the people come in, we will say hi to them.
Love it. All right. So again, we're going to talk about some fun things. We're going to talk a little bit more about the CGC thing because last time we were on, Chinmo didn't give his opinion. I'd love to hear what Laura has to say about it. We're going to talk about some really cool things that Bird City dropped today and some other variants that I've got some envy about, and can't wait to talk about that. So when we talk about lists, and we did talk about it last week, and here at 3 Men in a Basement, we always want to keep it lighthearted and not serious. But this thing at CGC still is looming, right? And we've been kind of around, and they made this list, and it's not this guy's list. We're not talking about this guy's list. And there was more people added to it. We're going to talk about this list about the books. And if you were watching us last week, Roger might have the only authentic ASM 300 ever, right, Raj?
Yeah, the only legitimate ASM 300 9.8.
All right. There we go. So,
look at this.
I would say super
Got
chat.
ourselves a little super chat from the Mesh Patel.
all right.
We appreciate that. We been a while since I've clicked on a super chat.
All right. Hit it, Raj.
It's the Mesh.
What are we doing?
Thank you so much. Show the money, man. Show the money.
Can you find the money in all this stuff back here, though? That's the question.
I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it. No. Show you the money. Not show you. Show me the money. Show me the money. Yeah. Louder. Show me the money. That's it, brother. But you got to yell that shit. Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money. Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money. Show me the money.
I might steal that. From you guys. That's great.
Is that Keyshawn Johnson in the background with him? Sure looks like it.
Very well right there.
Mesh, we appreciate that for sure. He says he's always watching. He's subscribed. He's just always in the shadows. We like people in the shadows too. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's it. So, this thing with CGC is still going on. And I just want to get your guys' opinions about,
Ollie's not wrong.
Ollie's not wrong. This looks like an episode of Big Bang Theory.
That's right. But you know what? I got to tell you something. Can I raise my hand?
I think Everett Sheldon. Sorry.
No, I don't watch Big Bang Theory. No, definitely not Sheldon.
It's so good.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory. People are like, "What do you mean you don't watch it?" I go, "I live Big Bang Theory. Like, this is my life. There's nothing for me. Like, I'm not a rocket scientist by any means, but I live in the comic book world and I know all the references. So, not something. Oh my God, I'll shut up at this point.
No, that was cute. I like that comment. That's funny.
No, that's a good one. So, some controversy at CGC, and let's highlight. Can we not highlight that?
Highlight this guy, man.
I love when Ron
highlight our
goal of that. I love it.
All right, Laura. So,
yes,
with all these things can I just tell you something, Laura? I have lighting envy. I can't.
Oh, do you?
I can't. I tell you this. I tell this last time we were on Lords. I can't get my lighting to look as cool as you. Like, this is what the problem. And you got your background lighting. I'm just.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Look, I can change it while we're sitting here.
I was gonna say she's got the control.
Yeah.
I am. It's all Govy, so I can just sit here and mess with it while we're talking.
No, I'm very jealous. I got a light over here. I broke a light. I got something over here.
All right, step up your game, would you?
You
trying
should
to,
just like randomly change it throughout the show because Otto's just gonna think he's getting more drunk.
Oh, look at that!
I know.
That one looks good.
Add to the production value here too.
Every like 15 minutes, change the colors.
No,
Okay.
I'm telling you, like TiVo, I'm sure he's going to jump out and be like, Otto, you got to change the lights. Dude, I'm changing the lights. I got 7 different lights. I'm not having such a hard time with this, but I digress. Laura, any thoughts on this CGC thing? Can you just give us your opinion? Like, is it good, bad, indifferent? How does it affect you and your business? Because you are truly in the business. Can you just give us your opinion on this?
Okay, this isn't one answer fits all for me. I thought about this a lot. It's been all over social media. So if any of you guys are on Instagram, we've been hearing people talk about it. And I kind of go back and forth with how I feel because on one hand, CGC has a huge responsibility. They affect the aftermarket. They affect the value of all of our books. And there's a lot that kind of hangs on being able to rely on them to do it right. On the other side, you can't blame the entire company for one. Was it only one guy that was doing this or was there more than one?
The one guy that's been caught, but
the guy's been caught, right? So just expecting that there was others.
So it's I kind of feel for them in that regard. It's okay, this one guy is going to tank their reputation. But then the flip side to that is CGC needs to have things in place to make sure that their employees aren't screwing people over. And but anyway, overall, my overarching opinion here, I talked with Ann about this. CBCS is starting this thing where they put a sticker on the back of their slab. So when you crack open the case, or if you attempt to mess with the case in any way, it breaks that security sticker. I think that's what CGC needs to do. Find a way to make it more difficult for this type of thing to happen.
Yeah. I agree. And I guess my opinion, and I said this last time, is you don't get caught the first time. And then the other people were showing how to do it. Like, don't show how to do it. Like, you're just giving other people ideas.
It's not that hard.
No, I
Really
know. I'm like,
And it should be, I guess, is the overarching point there. It should be harder for this to be happening.
agreed. And, I try to keep myself in the fanboy part of collecting. I mean, I might sell some comic books. I collect books. I go to shows, but I'm not a dealer. We're not a dealer. We're just people that set up and like thought. So I'm truly in the fanboy part of this. But I'll tell you, when I buy books that have like commas in their digits, this is part of my investing. So this kind of bothers me a little bit. And because they are the gatekeepers and, it really still bothers me. But again, 6 weeks from now, there's going to be something else that other people are going to be talking about.
Well, that's the other thing. Everybody's like, oh, I'm never shopping with CGC. Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
because that's where you're going to get the most money on the aftermarket. Don't tell me you're going to stop using CGC. You're going to.
Exactly. And for me, I've got books at CGC right now, and
I do
they're out exactly. So it's not going to change, but you just want a little bit of, I don't know, buyer. I don't know how to say it, buyer security, or just we'll see it. But it's just, again, there's always drama in this community, and I'm not going to stick on the negative stuff. But anyway,
that's the thing. It hasn't happened at CBCS too. I mean, there's no way to fail safe these things, but they just have to, as these things occur, the only thing they can do as a business is put extra measures in to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like that idea. So let's see, my man Chin, he's got thousands of books. Chin, how many slabs do you actually
highlight this guy, man?
Come on.
I love Roger has control again.
What's your take? I want to hear what you have to say about it.
What the hell is a CGC?
Yeah.
No. I don't, as people have watched, I don't grade books. I don't slab books. In my collection, I actually did out the math. It's funny because I have CLZ, so I have everything cataloged, what I have and everything like that. Yeah. It's 0.01% of my collection is CGC slabbed.
Can I ask why?
It's one of those things. It's too much of it. It's too varying for me. Like, you could send in a book, you could have one book in front of you, and you could have three different people tell you three different things. Oh, that's a 9.8. That's a 9.6. You know what? That
it's
actually might be a 9.9. Yeah, it's very objective in my opinion, which is fine. That's great. That's how it should be. That's why I think, yes, this whole situation is bad because people were ripped off money and stuff like that, which is, it's horrible. That's really bad. But I think the bright side of this, yes, CGC is going to have to up their game and make better tamper-proof cases and stuff, which is great. But hopefully this just teaches people, look at your books better, know what you're doing. Because I have bought/traded for 3 slabs in my life, the 3 books I wanted. Not only, when I did it, I knew who I was buying from. I made sure that I knew them. They were a trusted person. And I didn't just willy-nilly be like, hey, here's the money. I want that. That says 9.8. I want that. I looked at the book in each case. I made sure, hey, things happened. It's actually a high-grade book. So hopefully this just teaches people really look at what you're buying. Know how to kind of teach yourself how to grade.
Buyer accountability.
Exactly. Yeah, I get it. Over eBay, it sucks too, because you were scammed, and that sucks. So and that's not on CGC. That's on the person doing it. But yeah, hopefully this has them step up their game, makes things. There's never going to be 100% guarantee in this business or almost any other business, but they do make it so it's hey, it's you get an idea what you're buying. You're buying a Silver Age book, you want to know if there's resto on it, you'll know, kind of thing. So there are a lot of pros to it. It's just not for me. I don't like it. I would much rather a raw book. I'll throw it in a Mylar or a nice slab protector or something like that, top loader. So it's it's not for me. I have 10,000 books, as you can see behind me.
Somebody made a comment about somebody says either Chidmo, highlight that, Raj.
The Chimno's getting shorter. The piles behind him are growing every week.
So I move so much, and I've been reorganizing. So there's literally just stuff behind me. I don't have a good background. Sorry, guys. One day soon, hopefully, with the new job. But
yes, I will come over and I will dig through all those boxes. Oh my god, that'd be so much fun.
The thing is, I know where everything is, except for maybe 4 or 5 boxes.
I don't. I have no clue.
I keep everything pretty well organized. I have it all on CLZ app.
I know.
I don't organize my stuff alphabetically either. I do it by character for the most part, which I think is just easier.
That's
and then
interesting.
I got
Okay, question though. What do you think CGC should do, if anything, to compensate the people that were ripped off?
So that, again, I know it wasn't their fault, but it is where they have, they had that guarantee. They, at the very least, and I know it's going to be kind of hard because I know this has happened for a long time. It wasn't like, hey, past 6 months. This has been going on for a couple of years, I believe.
So how many times they switched hands?
Exactly. So it'd be kind of hard to be like, hey, I bought this book. Maybe they bought it during the height during like the COVID times, and they paid a huge premium for it. Now that book's a lot less. So I think it's going to have to, unfortunately, be one of those things. What is this book worth right now? What did you pay? Here you go. I doubt they're just going to give people like, hey, here's a check. They're going to end up being like, hey, here's a credit for however much money or however many books and stuff like that, which, yeah, it sucks for the person that buys it, but I also understand it from the company perspective. So,
yeah.
But yeah, they are going to, they have a lot of damage control to do. So hopefully, I mean, it's not the first time, but it's not going to be the last time either. But hopefully this has them up their game to something where it is, not, again, you can't 100% it, but pretty damn close, whether it's a tamper-proof sticker or something new or something different. But yeah, just step up the game a little bit.
Sticker seems like an easy solution, doesn't it? Like if you take it out of that case,
someone did make a comment that that they made counterfeit hologram stickers, but if you put something on the inside that's more of, instead of like a sticker, more of like a thin material where if you crack it, it rips.
Yeah, right.
No way to replace it. It's on the inside. You cracked a book,
like a wax seal. We'll stamp it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Or just a thin paper sticker that goes on the inside of the case where you can't access it from the outside. And if you crack that case, that thing rips. Done story, right? And end of story. So, I mean, I think up to this point, maybe I guess they didn't realize, or maybe there was no thought behind it because they didn't realize to the extent people would go to rip other people off. And as this is brought to light, maybe we do have to do something.
Which is like the someone, I guess, silver lining of this, where it's like, hey, we have to do better if we want people to keep buying our stuff, which I think people will always keep buying it. Like you said, top dollar for CGC. People aren't, people might slow down a little bit right now, but yeah, like Otto said, give it 6 more months and it's going to be like this never happened kind of thing.
Yeah.
Our attention spans.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think this affects more of the people that buy slabs and less about people like us who buy raw and slab them, right? I mean, I'm not getting screwed over by CGC by sending them my own books. This affects the people that are buying big boy books that were already slabbed and they got conned by somebody who's
which is where you go back to trust who you're buying from, make sure you actually inspect and examine what you're buying and know your stuff, brush up, make yourself knowledgeable.
Tifa's in the chat.
Oh, look what he said. Come on, Tim. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I gave you mad props before we started about how you were the voodoo zen, the voodoo zafu to help me out with everything. So good to see LOTLV in the house. Cover price is just on fire right now. And Laura, here's a question. How many times on cover price do you think you've talked about Spawn? One. Like, it just
almost every week. Almost every week. Yeah, it's just recurring over and over. We did last week, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
No, I watch it on a rewind all the time. And Spawn is always on there. Oh my god.
Repeat offender.
What do you think about all the Swiftie stuff about Taylor Swift and X-Men 129 and all that? Is that just hype? Is that just, what are your thoughts on that? I'm throwing that out there right now.
So how did you get there from Spawn?
Well, because it's part of but it's part of cover price.
Right? That's true.
Oh,
they're getting tons of Swift stuff.
Yeah.
The Swift culture is insane. That fan base is massive. Just seeing a little tiny rumor create this huge ripple in our community when it comes to those comic books is enough for me to kind of go, okay, this girl has way too much power. If she ends up doing this role, I think it's no. Yes. Not cosplaying. The Taylor Swift stuff, I think people are upset about it, but it's bringing other people into the hobby. So I guess it can't be a bad thing, right?
Yeah, I mean it's interesting because
All
my
perspective,
niece,
I guess.
yeah, I mean my niece is a huge Swiftie, my daughter for the most part.
Mine too.
But we, at Thanksgiving here, we're talking about like I was showing her a picture of X-Men 129, and I'm like, doesn't she kind of look like this? Like my niece would, never know what X-Men 129 is. Or who
I don't hate Tay, but there's a time and place.
Yeah.
I will say from a business perspective, there is a no lose situation if you put her in that movie.
I was gonna say, like, do you think it's a bad thing if she does the role?
I mean,
No. There's going to be there'll be a few people that complain about it.
I really do think it'll taint the movie.
You think so?
I think people are just gonna be like, it's unfair to Taylor Swift. I think I'm not saying that she would do a bad job, but I think the fact that you're just
she's acted before.
casting somebody just for because of how popular she is will taint the movie.
She did act in The Giver, right? She was in The Giver.
She's in The Giver. Yep. People
she did well in that role.
Look at it. So many. I mean, just look at movie stars in general. Like Dwayne Johnson. People aren't being like, "Hey, he's an amazing actor. Let's give him all this money to be in our movie." Like that's what Hollywood is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? If she came on, if you're telling me that we're watching Deadpool 3 and they're in a nightclub and she comes out and she starts rocking out to a song and there's some lights and blah, blah, blah. And she's singing a song, rocking out, and then it pans to another screen. I'm not against it. But
yeah, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a big thing. Like a cameo. She was rumored for this back in, was it when X-Men Apocalypse came out? There was rumors that she was going to be be in that.
I think she'll kill it.
But look at that. She's already taken over our chat in this thing. Yeah. So we got
just wait for the game in a little bit.
Yeah, catch her in Kansas City this weekend.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. All right. So great news, kind of some things, and I'm glad we got your opinions on it. And you can go back last week and hear about our opinions on the CGC stuff. So but we're here really to talk about Bird City Comics and Laura and Anthony and all the great things that they've done over the past, 2-3 years. Laura, how many years are we talking here?
We started in 2015.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Coming up on that 10-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. And then we're going to kind of rewind this, and you dropped a book today.
We did, yeah. This is Saucer Country #1. This is the finale to the series that was previously printed. So if you guys followed this series, this is kind of like where it all comes together, the conclusion, so to speak.
Sweet.
Nice. And this is on the website, right? You can go on to birdcitycomics.com.
Yeah, that launched about an hour and a half ago. And this picture doesn't do it justice because PJ, the artist, the Resolute desk, he spent so much time just meticulously carving. It's insanely accurate to the real thing. Like that, it's so well done. I could just stare at the desk all day. He did such a great job. And it kind of just happened to align with the whole Miami alien garbage that came out recently. So,
my God, I'm oblivious to this. Like, have you guys?
Wait, you don't know what I'm talking about? The Miami thing?
I kind of do, but I
heard about it today for the first time.
There's a 10-foot alien walking outside of a mall.
And 90 cop cars, 90 Miami police officers showed up and everything like that.
Yeah.
And
it was like this huge thing.
Yeah. I
just hear the X-Files theme in my head.
It was definitely up there, Yeah, so you guys can go check that out. It's crazy, though. I mean, I heard about this. Somebody guy was talking about it at the bar, and I'm like, oh my God. And I look at it, and there's like all these things, and people are saying that, like, how can 90 Miami police officers in cars show up and do all these other things? So go check that out. But I did pick up some really, really images off Bird City today. And
before you do that, Otto, hold on, because we got a super chat.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right. What do we give him here?
What do we got? We got something in there.
Burn it.
Yeah, burn that money.
Burn it? All right. Let's burn the money.
All right, love it. All right. We're just burning money tonight, spending money, enjoying it. All right.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Love it. All right, Laura, what can you tell me about John Jiang and this awesome Cobra Commander cover?
He crushed this cover.
Did he kill
Okay,
it?
so here's a little backstory. Most people don't know this. We were not allowed to select our artists for this title, for this one or for Duke for that matter. It was one of those things where they sent out an email with which artists they had already pre-selected. They showed us the covers, and whichever retailer responded like fastest got their pick. I know it was like a rat race, but luckily Anthony and I were sitting at the computer right when the email came through. We're like, John, send. So we were like 2 seconds later, and we ended up getting him. So we got him for Cobra Commander, which is this one. The original one had the trade dress in front of his head, but we pushed it to the back, which I think looks better. Yeah. And then we also got him for our Duke book.
Love it. And I have
and the TMNT book too.
That's true.
Cover.
Yeah.
Roger, are you friends with John Jiang at all?
Oh yeah. So my good friend John Jiang happens to be a Michigan fan. So on the left here is his post, says "Go Blue," and I made a comment, and he said, "No doubt, crazy time. Let's go." Me and John Jiang, BFFs. If anybody's out there wants to know what he's doing tonight, I mean, you can't ask me, but I can tell you that he's a Michigan fan.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I don't know if you've ever met him at any cons or anything, but he's
yes.
a really good guy.
Yeah, he is a very, very nice man.
Mm-hmm. He's just very genuine.
Yeah. I love
Here you go,
that.
Polly. This is for you, buddy. Polly has to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so all about G.I. Joe and Cobra right now. Like between my toy collecting and the books and the Transformers, I'm really having a blast with the new stories that are coming out now. Now I got to order this. All right. So that'll be on my list. I love it. I love it. All right. So I did pull up some other covers because Roger is a huge ASM 300 guy. We know the backstory between Roger. And then you guys just posted. This is really awesome. Oh,
all right. So another backstory to this book. I don't know if you guys follow Bird City, but we actually had this exact cover released, oh gosh, a while back without the blood, slightly different coloring. But long story short, it actually printed really bad. So instead of them reprinting it for us, they said that we could reuse the cover at a later date. So this is the same cover, but with the blood splatter added to it because so many orders got canceled the first time around. They were like, oh my God, we got to make it up to people. So this one just came out the other day, last Friday.
Awesome. Very cool homage. And that blood spatter really does look really cool on this.
It really does. I mean, very 3D-ish, Laura. Very 3D.
Yeah, it's cool, right? And PJ's just awesome. He comes up with these ideas and these concepts that are just really well executed. I really like working with him. But this is kind of our way of, I think that's going to be important moving into this new year, that customer service when it comes to retailers is going to make or break a lot of people. And we want to make sure that our customers are really well taken care of this year, especially ever since we started really. But yeah, so that way, if somebody missed out on the first one, they had an opportunity to grab this one.
All right. So from Fanboys, like the three of us are, and you as a retailer for you, like when you guys communicate with these artists, like, how involved, little involved, a lot, detail, images, like, can you tell? I don't want insider secrets. I just want to know a little bit of
no, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
With Marvel, you're not allowed to speak to your artists. That goes through Marvel. So they communicate with the artists and kind of we go back and forth through them to the artist. So they'll send us sketches and then we'll give them our notes and they'll give it to the artist. With Image, Dynamite, who else? IDW. That's when we directly work with them. We're going back and forth on Instagram or text message or whatever. And yeah, it's a cool process. Normally we come to them and we're like, okay, we have a concept. They give us a sketch. We look at the sketch. If we want to make any adjustments, then we submit it to the publisher, which has to be approved. Once that's approved, we give it back to the artist. They create the final, which we then resubmit for another approval. Then once that's done, we can launch it. That sounded more complicated than it is. It's actually really easy.
Oh, that's like work. But no, I get it. For me, I'm just a simpleton. Like, all right, show me what I think. This is what I want. Like when we did our
sketch, approval, final approval, launch.
Dig it. All right.
Did you show the Thundercats cover?
No, go ahead. Show that real quick, and I'm going to freshen up my drink. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah.
Lord, this is my favorite. Like right now.
Oh, thank you.
You guys do a lot of great variants. I was looking the other day. You have that one that Trish did, the Dark Side one. That's the Steamboat Willie. comments?
We were the only Steamboat Willie homage up to that point. Nobody had done it before, so we were like the first one to do that. Didn't she do a great job?
Yeah, she fucking nailed it. She really did. So this and I'm a huge Thundercats guy, right? And so your show the other night, you guys did a whole show on Thundercats. But I was popping in and out. And one of the things I wanted to know, did you guys talk about at all the different so if you look at the Thundercats #1, there's a the regular first print, then you have the newsstand, then you have the Canadian newsstand, and the only differences in some of those is either the logo in the corner or the price on the top left corner. Did you guys talk about that at all? Because I got burned multiple times buying Thundercat books, not realizing that it wasn't a #1, it wasn't a first issue. Like the second and third prints are barely different than the first print.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to distinguish. I don't know if we've talked about that specifically, but we did compare the American versus the UK because kind of the same idea. You could only tell because of the pricing. We were sitting there staring at it, like, what's the difference between these two? So we talked about that, but not as much in depth now that I'm talking with you that we probably should have. Some like warning flags for people.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I got burned a couple times. Just like you buy it, it looks like, all right, well, it's a first print, and then you realize that it goes from like 65 cents to 75 cents, makes it a second print. And a third print looks exactly the same, except there's a underneath the price, there's a little logo there, a little symbol that makes it the third print.
It's a little star, isn't it?
Yeah, like a little star or something. And then the Canadian version it looks just like the American, but it's 75 cents, not 65 cents or something. They're not easy to tell. I actually have a screenshot of all the differences so that when I go to buy them, I don't screw myself over again.
Well, damn, I wish I would have talked about that more. I should have. I don't think we didn't get into depth about that. And that's damn.
But it was cool. Like you guys talked about, like, I don't remember. I'm terrible that I don't remember the guest's name, but you talked about watching My Little Pony and then watching Thundercats and watching G.I. Joe. Like to me, it was these guys here, Spider-Man is Amazing Friends. So it's very relatable, but it was like you did a whole show on Thundercats.
Yeah, we were all babies of the 80s. So like we think about all this stuff and now we're adults. We have the money to spend on it. Did you see the cats or the Thundercats layer, what it's going for right now?
Yes. Crazy, yes.
Yeah. Crazy. And just an empty box of it was going for like $1,500.
Yeah, you guys were saying just the box only. Yeah.
Yeah, just the box. I kept looking at the listing. I'm like, that can't be right. But it was just to get like a really nice box for that toy was
sometimes, especially like those 80s toys, the boxes sell more than the toys.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
weird.
It's the artwork, I think. I could talk about that. I think
you get the artwork. There's so many people that already have the toy. They're like, what else do I need? Oh, I need the box.
More importantly, what didn't get destroyed?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
you guys showed the Lion-O toy, so I actually have that displayed. Lion-O with scarf and the glove that lights up, but I don't have the sword that came with it. I didn't even realize it came with a sword until you showed it on your show the other night. It came in the same package with all that other stuff. Like now I gotta find the damn sword.
Yeah, now you gotta go hunt it down. You and Jen both will be looking for that. See, Otto, you're right. This is just like the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
They were talking about this on one of the other shows when he switches the toys out when he got his Star Trek toy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, I have gone down a rabbit hole with G.I. Joe toys and everything, and I've been putting together this Terrordrome, and I'm paying like these little missiles that go on this plane. I'm like on eBay, and I'm like, I didn't know I wanted this until I saw somebody else that had it. And I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't have this as a kid. And now I'm like, and then I'm buying the first appearance in a comic book to go with this. And my wife is like, where's this going to go? I'm like, I don't know. It's going to go. Like, I'm sneaking it in the house and it's like this huge thing. And she goes, I see that. I see what you're doing. And I'm like, it's like when I brought the spinner rack back in the house after 3 hours in the car with Roger. He hated that.
Ooh, I would love a spinner rack. That'd be cool. Like one of the old shops.
So we got to go see this guy for a spinner rack.
Yeah.
So I gotta make a comment here, Mr. Murfinator, before I kick you out of the chat. 26 years. How long did the Red Sox go before they won one? The Bruins go before they won finally a few years ago. I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Let them know that. Let them know. Amazing Murfinator. Let them know.
Got more championships than any team you ever rooted for. All the teams that I found.
Look at it. You can't bring them down tonight, Murph. You can't bring them down.
Okay, that's right.
What
All
team
right.
is that?
Yeah.
What team is you talking about again?
So we have a few things, coming up on 3MIB. But I
Big
want to.
announcement.
We have a huge announcement. We definitely have a big announcement before we get started. But
Thank
Laura,
you. PLC,
you
Meow
guys,
Meow's in the house.
No, it doesn't. Get it out of here. Go.
all
Go
right.
away.
Does Laura, does Bird City Comics have any big appearances coming up? Where are you guys, anything?
Yeah,
planned?
we had somebody in the chat that wants to know if you're coming to Terrificon.
Yeah.
We are not. The next con that we had planned, we were going to do MegaCon, but that kind of didn't line up with the book that we wanted to launch for that. But we will be at C2E2. We
Okay.
are going to the Short Boxed Live Con.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Okay.
That one's really fun. They've only done one, but it was so much fun. We're also doing a New York Comic Con. Those are the 3 that I know because I already have them booked. Anything in addition to that, we'll kind of just have to wait and see. Oh, we're doing San Diego. That's kind of a big one.
Really?
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, we were there last year too.
we got to
Nice,
get you out to Terrificon.
Yeah, terrific.
I know.
Great show, you know what I mean, here, and something that we promote all the time. But I'll tell you, Shortbox, huge friends of the channel. We've been with Gene since like they started, and
Oh, Gene's the best.
they've really come so far with their app, and he's just such a visionary. And whether we saw him at Little Giant,
Brilliant man. He's so like when I talk with him, I'm like, he's so smart, very calculated. Oh, okay, shit, I didn't know that. We might.
Oh, yeah.
all right, great.
You got it.
Anthony knows more than I do about this stuff. I didn't know we were booked for that.
I mean, you can keep going to the same ones over and over. You can come to the best one in Connecticut.
Yeah, that's right.
In the
That's right.
casino.
Casino, hotel, 5-star. Oh my God, it's so much fun. But getting back to Shortboxed, like Gene and his whole team, like when they show up, you're just like, oh my God. And then to watch everything that they've done with their app and their books and stuff like that, like just Shortbox has just been amazing. And they bring in big names. So they're really awesome people. So I'm glad that we're all in the same circle with them,
Yeah, they did their first exclusive with Bird City.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was our Hitomi book. It was like a video game type cover, and it did really well. It was actually a really fun project to work on. Again, that was all Anthony. And okay, Nemesis is in the chat, totally giving me shit here. When I go to New York Comic Con, I'm going to tell you straight up, I spend a lot of time at the museums.
Oh,
I'm not going to live in New York. I did. There was one full day where I was just at the Met the entire day.
really?
Yeah, because I kind of get with the cons, I can take them in like chunks, but I can't be there for 4 days. It's just too much noise and people. So I take breaks and I go to the Met.
No,
So much to see in New York too.
Well,
Huh?
So much to see in New York too.
Oh yeah, I did MoMA. I did the Met. I didn't get to Guggenheim.
Did you do the Friends experience? Because I just did that this past weekend with my family.
I didn't. I did walk through Central Park though, and I sat there and just people watched for a while, which I know sounds super lame.
The one where you get to take pictures on the couch. That was pretty cool.
I haven't done it. I'll add it to my list. I'll get to it.
So I am going to MegaCon this year with Nemesis Prime, and we're going to be there for 3 full days. And at one point I was like, dude, do we have to be in there all day long? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I maybe just get outside. I mean, it's freezing up here in the Northeast. Like, just enjoy the Florida weather. And we're kind of like figuring it out from there. So I definitely agree. And even at Terrificon, like when I disappear, it's because I got to get out of the con, and I usually just go to the bar.
When you disappear, when are you
appear?
That's not
Hashtag where's Otto?
true. That's not true. I am at Laura. I know.
We're calling you out now too.
Yes, I'm telling you, Laura. But I definitely feel you as far as like getting out there and being able to see the other things that like because you know it's exactly. And where's Otto? I know. Well, I guess there's a new one.
Laura, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but when we do shows now, there's a game that we play. It's called hashtag Where's Otto. If people at the show get a picture of Otto somewhere other than our booth, they get entered into a raffle. Right? Okay. All they gotta do is show us the picture, and the funnier the picture, the more raffle entries they get.
We've got some pretty amazing pictures.
We had like 150 entries the last show, and it was only an hour and a half long. So,
wow,
it was terrible.
I love it. The chat.
Oh my God, I know.
Hashtag Where's Otto?
Hashtag Where's Otto? And then there was another one where Sean Comics_CT was like, "Where's effing Otto?" Because I'm definitely supposed to be at some place, but I'm not. But anyway, so for cons for us, we have King Khan. We have Little Giant, which is a lot of fun. We have our show, 3MIB Comic Swap, which we're going to talk about not tonight. We're going to pass that on. We'll talk about that at another show, and then we're going to move on to Terrificon, which is one of our great shows. And they just announced Greg Capullo is going to be there, and I don't have Greg Capullo on the Christmas card, so that might
Is there room
be,
for him?
Oh, that's a question.
We can find some space.
I'll find a spot. You know what
Do
I
we
mean?
have to go to the back? No, we can't go.
No, I don't think I can
Can't
go to
see
the back. Like,
No.
Laura,
Yeah,
you got the
yeah.
card this year, right? I sent it out to you guys.
Yes.
I'm running out of space. I am running out of space on that, but
There's
I
got to
definitely
be
want,
room for Capullo.
there is. So I would tell you what, if I can get, so Chris Claremont was huge for me. Art Adams, Joe Jusko was huge for me. I need to get, and this is Nemesis Prime. He brought this up when we met. Good friend Kevin Smith, friend of the channel. I should have had him sign the Christmas card. I did send a Secret Stash a Christmas card, but I should have had him sign it. I want Greg to sign it, and
That Christmas card's epic.
Nimesh, where do you live? You almost made our crawl. That means you got to be close to us.
yes, I'm here up in the Northeast.
You get a chance for another one.
Yes, we do. So
Big announcement a little later.
we definitely have an announcement about that. But I want to talk about some pickups that I just picked up, and we're going to talk about maybe Laura's favorite pickup of the year. Laura, you had a nice pickup.
Yeah, it was a big moment for me. Big
All
moment.
right. So here we go. We got a Voltron 9.4 by your girl, right? Your favorite artist?
Jenny Frison is more of an obsession at this point.
Really?
I absolutely adore her style. Again, if you guys watch Nearing Nirvana at all, I cover a lot of her covers because I love Jenny Frison's art. I got to meet her. I shouldn't. Do you guys want to hear a really embarrassing story?
Go ahead.
Yes.
We're all hanging out, enjoying it at the bar, having a great night. Go ahead.
So I met her in a bathroom.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom in the stall at the con, and she comes out.
Just spare
And-
square. Is that what?
Yeah, we're like washing hands, and I'm washing, but my soap dispenser wasn't working, and I'm sitting there like smacking the soap dispenser, and it won't work. And so she's standing to my left, and I'm like, "Can I use your soap?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I like get my soap out and I'm washing my hands. I look up, I'm like, "Jenny Frison?" And she's
Oh my
all,
God.
"Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh my God!" It was horrible. Looking back on it, I'm so embarrassed, but I just like stared at her. I'm like, "I am your biggest fan." I'm like, "I love your work," and she's all, "Thanks," like washing her hands, like, get me out of this bathroom. But that was how I met her, was in the bathroom, and she took a selfie with me.
In the bathroom?
Did you ask for it? Did you, or like, was she like, do you want to take a
To
picture?
my
Or like,
everlasting shame, yes, I did ask for a selfie in the bathroom. I went, "Can we get a selfie?" And she's like, "Sure." And
Fantastic.
that is,
it was
Hey,
bad.
Laura, I'm the same way. I have no shame. Like, I'll go up to anybody.
Yeah.
Like I remember.
What's the worst they can say? What's the worst they can say?
No, you know, like
Say no. Okay.
Restraining order, you know.
Restraining order is the worst thing they could say. But luckily, she actually did a cover for us after that, so I didn't scare her away too much, I guess.
nice.
She's so pretty in person. She's just like
Did you ever talk about that
being.
moment afterwards, like when you were doing
Yeah,
the cover together?
I brought it up to Yi. You guys know who Aaron Yi is? He's on our channel. But anyway, I brought it up to him, and it got brought up on all these shows. It was just super embarrassing. I gotta redeem myself with her. Next time I see her, I'm gonna play it cool. You know,
Yeah,
like,
real cool.
"Hello,
Like really.
I'm Laura."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a story like that. So at Terrificon, Chaz Palminteri from the Bronx Tale, which is one of my wife's favorite movies of all time. He was at
Disney's
Terrificon.
favorite.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was at Terrificon, and it was a few years ago, like before we were setting up. So the story was he was there. He reached out to Mitch, the producer, and said, "Hey, you got a comic show?" And Mitch is like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, I want to come there." And he's like, "Okay, I'll give you a table." And Greg Capullo and who was the other one? Who's the writer?
Snyder.
Scott Snyder.
Snyder were there, and Mitch is walking around with oh my God, who am I talking about? Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting.
Give us a vowel. Give us a verb.
Palminteri.
From the Bronx Tale. Oh my God,
Palminteri.
Ask Palminteri.
Palminteri, and he looks at Capullo and Snyder. He goes, "Who are these guys? The effing Beatles?" You know. So that. So then later on, my wife and I go and take a picture with him, and The Bronx Tale again is one of her favorite movies ever. So we're on our floor, which is, let's say, the 29th floor of Mohegan Sun, and we're doing a live show.
No, actually, we were having pizza, weren't we? It was all our families. It was
No, that was after. Remember the elevator?
Yeah.
No, that
I'm
was
glad you
not.
guys remember the story so well.
Yeah, no, he came off the elevator and we're doing a live show, and he goes into his room, and my wife is like, "Oh my God, that's Chaz. He's on our floor." Right. So we're doing a live show, and he goes into his room, changes his shirt. He's got his handler. He's going towards the elevator. And the line is when the bikers go into the bar and they're about to bust it up, and they shut the door. And he goes, "We asked you to leave. Now you can't leave." And then they beat up the bikers. He's about to get on the elevator. My wife goes, "Now you've got to leave," to Chaz. And Chaz goes, "No, honey."
Oh, he
now
stopped.
Yes.
Turn all around. Now you can't leave.
Now you can said it. My wife goes,
and he gets on the elevator. We all looked at her like, "You waited your whole life and you fucked up the line."
Wow. She probably just shrank down.
She's like, "I got nervous. I didn't know what to say."
And the warrior queen is never short for words when it comes to stuff like that. So again, Laura, I get it. You get starstruck. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that
She was amazing.
No,
she was amazing. I met Tula Lote when I was in New York. Same kind of vibe. Tula's just so sweet and approachable, and I loved her. She was fantastic. And I've had the opportunity I met Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
I don't know. I don't think he liked me. I think I
feel like he's always just very grumpy.
Yeah, like I went to see him, I'm like, "Hi," and he's like,
yeah, he's like a grumpy old man. I think it's so funny.
Well, he signed my book though, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan." He's not really saying much. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm driving this guy crazy. But he signed my book, and when he dotted the I, he goes, "The I has a heart for the dot," and hands me my book back. And I was like,
"Yeah,
we're good."
He's a sweet, grumpy old man. It's great.
Yeah, he gave a heart on his eye. Yeah.
So you mentioned the book. Do you have that book handy to show it up close, or is it just the?
Anthony, if you're watching, do we have that book handy? We'll see. If
no,
he's
no.
Oh, is he backstage? Oh,
yeah. So I'm going to tell you this story that happened to me at Terrificon with Chris Claremont, who I have a huge fanboy. I've met him multiple times, and I make short stories with him, but whatever. But oh my God, I can't believe I want to tell you this story.
Tell me.
This is it. All right. So one time I was talking to him, we were talking about like the 70s and when he was writing the X-Men, and he made a comment. He goes, "Yeah, we were drinking a lot of scotch back then." And I was like, "Oh, all right." So this year I had a couple of books that I wanted to have him sign, and I just wanted to talk to him and get a little bit more, because the guy loves to talk. And if I get him going, I can get some stuff out of him. And I was hoping to get him on the channel and just make this whole like relationship with him. So I bought a bottle of some really expensive scotch, and I brought it to Terrificon with me, and I waited in line. And then I got there and I started talking to him, and I said, and honestly, God, you guys, and I've said this before, I couldn't read when I was a kid. It's because of comic books that I can read. And that's for a whole nother story. And I told him that. I go, "It's because of you and Stan Lee that I can read, because I started reading comics with his X-Men books." And I told that to him. And I said to him, and I go, "And I can't thank you enough. And I don't know what to tell you, but I bought this nice bottle of scotch for you." And it was like a $75 pint of like some high-end scotch. And he looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, I don't drink anymore." Well, I'm just going to take the bottle of scotch back and tell you thank you, and I'll see you again at another show. Guys, I just ruined it. Here I am giving somebody that tells me, "I don't drink anymore." And
hey, it's a thought that counts.
Yeah, he could just be like, "Thank you."
No, he looked right at me. He goes, "Yeah, I don't drink anymore." And I wanted to say, "Oh my God." So epic fail with my time with Chris Claremont. So it is what it is.
That's a good epic fail though, because you had good intentions. That was really, really nice. I think he could have handled it better. He could just been like, "Thank you, I appreciate that," and then he could have regifted it later.
Yeah, right.
He
But,
was agent or something.
Mm.
But I got you.
yeah, exactly. A guy brought us some moonshine, but Drake, oh god.
Oh yeah, this guy brought us moonshine to one of our first cons, and he's like, "I'm bringing you guys homemade moonshine." We're like, "Great," but security wouldn't let him go through, I think is how that went. And so he drank it all outside and comes to our booth just trashed. Like he's like stumbling up to the booth, and he's like, "I had moonshine, but I drank it." And he's like super loud, and we're like,
Awesome.
"It's okay. Thought that counts. Thought that
Oh
counts."
my god. It's really crazy what happens at these cons, and we thoroughly
Everybody's at the moment. Everybody's,
And you never know. And the thing is, and you never know what your experience is going to be. My brother, the brother, always talks about he's a big Hulk guy. Loves Lou Ferrigno. Grew up loving Lou Ferrigno, right? Waited in line, I think at Terrificon. Whoa, it bounced out. Waited in line to see Lou Ferrigno and get a picture taken with him, right? So while he's there, he's like, "Hey, can you get a picture of you putting me in a headlock, from the movie?" And he says, "Sure, $50." He wanted $50 more to put my brother in a headlock after he had already paid whatever, $100 or whatever, to take a picture with him to begin with. And if you wanted him to put in a headlock, he's like an extra $50.
See, Anthony's the opposite. When we see people that we recognize, we're like, Namesh Patel. Like, it's like a big deal for us to meet you guys, like in person.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I'd be like,
you never know. I mean, sometimes when you get to meet the people that you think you really like, sometimes it's disappointing.
Well, yeah, they have to remember, like, that's the first time that person's ever met you, like to you, it's like, okay, another person in line, but that might be the only time they ever meet you. So it's just like, smile, be polite, the minimum. That's why Adam Hughes, like, I was like a little bit, I don't know what I was expecting with him, but he wasn't rude. He was just very.
He's a grumpy old man. That's what it is.
He looked done. He's like, he didn't seem like he wanted to be there. I don't know.
So I met him one time, and he was similar. Granted, it was 2 days of him just doing like drawing, and he was tired. But I was like, he's got that kind of grumpy old man energy, but he's like still chugging away for fans. I was like, it's cool, dude.
And you get in line and get a signature from Roy Thomas, and he'll talk to you for a half hour about the book that he's.
Oh yeah.
Like how much Steranko?
Yeah, same thing.
I think we have to do a whole episode, have Laura back, where we just talk about funny, embarrassing moments with.
I have so many.
Yes, right. Oh my god. Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at 9:02.
He was.
Yeah,
that's for solo respect.
Yeah,
but I agree. He was all about the cash towards the end there. Like, you try to have a conversation with him. He was not making eye contact. He was
no, and the blue shirt and the tie and everything like that. So 1 hour into it, we've got something planned, and now we're gonna have a double. Like, hold on a second, as TiVo would say, double first appearance, and we're gonna bring in Ant from the backstage. Double first appearance tonight. What's up, my man? How you doing?
I think I'm muted. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. I'm clear.
Perfect. Okay, because this is all new equipment to me. If you guys didn't notice, I'm in Laura's office and she's in mine. I was booted.
All right.
So I'm not familiar with her gadgets and her gizmos in here, but yeah, it's great to see you guys. Hi.
Yeah, double first appearance on 3 Men in the Basement tonight, and we're happy to have you both on tonight. Huge fans, obviously mutual friends with everybody on YouTube and Instagram, and Lenny Cerna always speaks so highly of you guys. Our good friends from Spineworks. So Lenny is the man. So I hope I don't know where Lenny is today. He should be watching this, but happy to have you guys. Happy to have you here tonight. So we have a little thing that we like to do, and this all started from like these games, and I always wanted to be a game show host, I think, when I was a kid, and watching Bob Barker and all that other stuff. But
That's not a back massager with batteries.
Hold on.
Make sure you gotta be careful. You'll hit the wrong button.
Okay, Anthony. That's for my thighs. That's for your thighs. You put it in between your thighs while you're at your desk.
Well, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's going to turn into a whole other video if you do that.
It's called a wish. It's called a wishbone.
No, it makes your inner thighs look all carved.
Then I'm going to still it.
All right. Hey,
is it battery operated?
There's no button that I can tell.
No, if you break that, Ant,
secret button.
Oh, look at that.
Turn it around the other way.
Right?
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God! Look at that. Who would have known? Who would have known?
This
Here we
went off the
are.
rails. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks, Tim.
Yeah,
my
there you
God.
go. All right. So we have this new little session, part of our show, where we give away some really cool stuff. But you know what? We love to play games here. So this is what we call game. Oh, you can't hear me.
Hit the wrong one.
I hit the wrong one. I didn't change
I
it.
think
It's
they
called
could have
Game
still
Time with
they can still
Chinmo.
hear you.
No, they could. I didn't change
I heard
that.
you.
No, thank you. All right. So Game Time with Chinmo. So we have a little game planned for us tonight. And Lunch Buddy Comics in the house. Good to see everybody. Just in time for the game. All right. So, Chin, we're gonna put you up top.
Sure. I'm gonna share a screen anyway. So
All right. So we're gonna put you up top. And
before we even start, if you do not have like a Sharpie and some paper or something to write, very
stuff.
quickly go grab it.
ta-da!
Feel bad. I didn't tell Anthony. So I
Do you
feel
have
bad.
one piece of paper there?
No, I
Anthony, you're not prepared?
One's fine. You just gotta cross out.
Are you not prepared, honey, for class? No.
No, as long as it's readable and you're good.
Anthony, you good, buddy? You're all set?
I'm
We're
going to
kinda just
apologize
doing
now to anybody that I'm playing for because I'm terrible at these games.
And I figured I'd use this. There's a brand new game we're trying. I'm gonna perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do a handful of different games over the next couple weeks. So this is one section. I'm gonna try it out. It's almost like a fun round of a game. But let's see. Let me share my screen here. Hold on.
Lon, they don't have to let me win. I'm going to win.
Yeah. Wookie
I say,
Fodder. Send me your hold on a second. Wookie Fodder, I got you gotta send me your info. I'm gonna get that out to you. So we still gotta send out.
I've seen Laura play some games and I'm excited to see what happens here.
I'm going to win.
All right.
And,
All right,
and
so
Paul,
let me,
I'm participating in said game, correct?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you are.
you're in
You're
here.
a player. You're a player.
We're no
Absolutely.
longer married now. It's on if it's game
Oh,
day.
we're not married anymore? Fine.
Ooh, this guy goes
Bring it.
Claws out.
All right.
Wait
Claws
for the
out.
Yo Mama jokes to fly.
All right. The
Hold on a
one
second.
thing well, go ahead.
No, just Chin, drop it down real quick.
No, say get rid of it. Gotcha.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about this, we talked about giving something away, and Laura and Anthony absolutely demanded that they give away first and second
He did.
place. Anthony did. So thank you very much, Anthony. So
Yeah, we
Um,
appreciate that for sure.
yeah, absolutely. So your prizes are donated by Bird City Comics. So thank you very much. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. So thank you very much, you guys, for being so generous and especially spending some time with us tonight. So
Yeah.
awesome. All right.
Donated by
Bird City.
Love
go
it.
to birdcitycomics.com, folks. Lots of great exclusives.
All right.
Okay.
Do we know what we're giving
Thundercats
away?
one.
Whatever you want.
Do we know?
It's up to you guys.
That's
Oh,
up
I get to. Okay, I didn't know if Laura already went and pulled something, or if I get to pick.
No,
Okay.
no, you haven't disclosed it.
Dealer's choice, Ant.
We'll find out by the end of the show. Apparently.
I'll make it good.
All right.
All right. I always forget a question to ask like the chat, so I'm gonna do one that's kind of on theme. And hey, I mean, I just don't have a board with me right now. Okay, Benny.
Oh, they look like a gnome.
Well, thanks.
Wait, so what are the directions again? We just write the answer down as fast as we can?
Yeah. So the way the game's gonna work is I'm gonna present. You guys will very much catch on to the theme. The title says it all. And you just got to write down your answer, and that's it. And then I'm gonna give you like 3 or 4 seconds to answer. Everybody's gonna
Okay.
show. You get it right, you get a point. You don't get a point.
Got it.
All right.
And some of them will have like bonus points to it and stuff like that. You'll kind of figure it out as we go.
All right.
But
All right,
for
so
the chat,
we're gonna do the right answers. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go Laura, me, and Everett.
yep, those first 4. So the first 4 people, we're not even going to do a start line or anything like that. Just type it in. First 4 we see, that's who people are going to be playing for.
So you guys are in live chat.
This is going to be one. Hopefully, you watch the channel. This one you kind of need to know the channel for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not
hopefully-
answering this. I'm not answering this.
You're not answering this. You're
All
fine.
right,
This
okay,
is the
okay.
chat to see who we're. Who's,
Yeah, this is
who
for
we're
the
All right,
chat.
I got it. Okay.
It
Chat.
fits the theme of tonight. So all you have to do is type in. I don't need last name, just first name. What is my real name?
Oh my God.
Type it in. What is my alter ego, if you will?
Okay, we got the Beast. We got Paulie PC.
Anthony, we don't have to answer this one. It's for
Wookie
the chat.
Fodder.
Yeah, no, yeah, you don't have to answer. This is just for the
and Lon
chat.
Espinoza. All right, we got our 4.
All right. There we go.
So Laura's playing for the
Carlos
Pete
Cabana.
Benson. I'm playing for Paulie PC. Ant's playing for Wookie Fodder, and Everett's playing for Lon Espinosa.
Let's go,
Okay.
Lon. Let's go. Let's go.
Who did I get? Who did I get?
You got
got
Mike
the
the Beast
Beast.
Benson.
Got it. All
All
right.
right. Who's Anthony got Wookie fodder? All right.
Ant's got
It
Wookie
is
Fodder.
on. It is
Okay.
on. Let me tell you,
Okay.
I still live in infamy that I got that South Park question wrong.
Paulie PC, I apologize now. Please don't stop making soap.
Honestly, I think most of you guys will know a lot of these. There's no real order. I will say the first couple are pretty easy, but then it gets a little bit harder. But it fits the theme of what I was asking the question about. For this, let me share. Here we go. All right. Tonight's game, brought to you by 3 men. It's called Alter Egos.
Oh, fuck.
All you have to do is I'm going to give you a name, and you have to tell me this person's alter ego or alter egos. It's that simple. Okay? You got 3 seconds to write them down. First one's pretty easy.
I can't Google that fast.
Who is Clark Kent?
Done.
Done.
All right. Hold them up. I mean, if any of you get this wrong, it's just embarrassing.
One. My handwriting's really bad, but
Me too.
Pretty simple. Superman.
We should have a
All right.
deduction.
Do I get bonus points for Kal-El?
Oh, look at that.
You
Do
know
I
what?
get bonus
Actually,
points for Kal-El?
you do. You do, Raj.
Wait, that should be a
Damn it.
deduction because that's his actual name, not an alter ego.
true.
So
So
it
minus 1 point.
It goes back and forth. Like you're gonna get names, you're gonna get alter egos.
It's his
you gotta
alter
pick.
ego in the.
And like I said,
you know,
some of them
America.
have multiple. So if you give me more than one, you can get more than 1 point.
Ah, I see. I
Okay.
see. I see. Okay.
There's some fine print for you.
All right. Next one. Give me who is Steve Rogers. Three, 2, 1. Hold them up.
I
The
have
answer-
2.
That's what do you got?
Captain
And?
America and the Cap.
The Cap.
No cap.
Yes. He's known as
Oh.
the Cap.
I guess he does go Cap. I was looking for
He does.
Captain America or Nomad.
Oh, all right.
I will give you all a point for that one, though.
Laura
Wait,
trying
I
to
think I
get
should
extra
get 2
points for
points,
the
though.
cap.
Yeah.
No, they call him the Cap. Like you go.
Just
"Oh, the
reduced his
Captain."
name. Like you just reduced his name.
You guys are
Yeah.
haters.
So, sorry, Laura, I can't give you that one.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Do I
later
get
on.
one for the soup on the last one?
You do not. You got one for Kal-El, though.
They do. Thank you, Michael. They do call him the Cap. He's my teammate.
Yeah,
and
well,
that's
it's your
true.
teammate. Yeah, of course he's
Okay.
Yeah, your
All right.
teammate.
Next one.
It's very stressful.
Who is Aurora Monroe?
I actually don't know.
I have no fucking idea.
Who is?
I got you,
Aurora
Lon. I
Monroe?
got you. This is one mutant to
The
another.
answer is. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Answer is.
Click it. Click it.
Oh, damn,
Thor.
he's right.
All right. Who was it? Just Otto?
Yeah,
Just
baby.
Otto,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my mutant brother right there. My mutant girl.
Yeah, he
Otto.
grew up on the X-Men. I should have known that. Damn it.
Otto was the only one to get a point. It finally happened.
Mm.
Thank you. Lon, there we go, buddy. There we go.
He's got his kids over there telling him.
No, get out of here, dude. I grew up on this. I told you.
He's cheating, so
Chris
he's
Claremont taught me how to read, for God's sakes.
All right.
That's
Next
true.
one. Who's Arthur Curry?
Arthur Curry. I'm going to do really bad on this, Michael. I don't know any of their actual names.
Just so you know, they're not all going to be superheroes. So,
Oh, Jesus.
all right. Arthur Curry. And the answer is, hold them up,
No idea.
Aquaman. Who got it?
Oh, I just did a reel about this the other day too, and I should have known this one
Arthur
too.
Curry.
Everybody but Laura. Sorry.
Really
Laura.
bad.
It's all
I
right.
just
It's
did
still
this too.
Reacher.
close.
Can I tell you, Reacher's my favorite show right now? It's awesome. That
Oh,
was
he's
it.
I didn't need to refill my drink like ASAP.
Let's go, Laura. Red wine or white? What do we got?
It's actually port.
Oh, poor fancy.
Really?
Look at you. High octane.
Yeah. Isn't that what this is, Ant?
Yeah, this is that really expensive bottle I bought by accident, but I was too ashamed to put it back after I saw the price.
No, there we go, Ed. There we go. Cheers.
I'm glad you're sharing it with us.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. I love it.
All right. Next one. Who is Remy LeBeau? I had to put this one in. My all-time favorite character. Hint, 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 if you know it. And hold them up.
No. Hold up. Stop it.
3,
Wait,
2, 1.
Hold
The
on.
answer
Mine's
is
down there.
Gambit.
Laura cheated.
No, I didn't.
Everybody has that.
not.
Everybody
Green
has
and
that.
wrote it. You cheated.
I put Gambit, but it said Gambit, but you know what I mean.
I got you. Spelling doesn't count. I got you. As long as you're close. I
If
got
Laura
you.
does a New Orleans, Louisiana like accent, Laura, Cajun accent, we'll give you the point.
Oh, please do.
No.
Come on, Molshari.
Okay, it says Gambit.
Okay.
I'll admit that, but I meant
Get
Gambit.
her own tea.
It looks like an E.
All right. Next one. Here we go.
All right. Hey, wait, stop. What's our points?
Oh, I don't fucking know. We
You
got
don't know. You're not keeping
Otto,
score.
Otto with 5, Roger with 5,
Uh,
Laura with 3, and Anthony with 4.
all right.
Very close game because some of these have multiple points, so you can easily catch up.
All right. I'm ready to
All
go.
right, next one. Who is Ziggy Stardust? Who is Ziggy Stardust? In 3, 2, 1. Hold them up.
I don't know.
The one and only David
David
Bowie.
Bowie.
Okay, yeah, I had no clue on that. Sorry.
I told you there's gonna be some real people in this one. So Otto
That's
got it.
okay. Yeah, you're right. I should have. Okay, real people, not just superheroes.
Yep.
Okay, I still
When
wouldn't
they
have got
told me
it.
this was a real person.
Fictional and non-fiction and non-fiction.
So his real name was Ziggy Stardust, and he
No, his
changed
real
it to
name's David Bowie.
No, it was David
Oh.
Bowie. That was
His
a
alter
great,
ego
very,
is Ziggy
very,
Stardust.
very
So
ahead of
not-
his time.
Goes back and forth here.
Dude, Mike the Geese would have got this too. He's like killing it in the chat. Wait,
All right, next one.
Whew.
Feminine name.
Who's Marshall Mathers? There may or may not be bonus points on this one. Hint, hint, hint.
so if we name more than one,
Mm-hmm. And 3, 2, 1. Hold them up.
I
Who
put
we got?
Emmy.
Eminem. I'll
Isn't
take Eminem.
No, well, Emmy is what they call him in the.
I'm looking.
Damn
I was
it,
looking
Slim
for
Shady.
Eminem
Right.
or Slim Shady.
Slim Shady. I got you right there.
Do I get a
He's
point for Slim because they
saying
call
Emmy,
him
does
Slim too?
I'll take Slim. All right,
Boom!
so
That's a triple threat.
Otto's got 2. Roger got 1.
Tupac, Murph. Jesus Christ, Murph.
Laura got 1.
We got one more.
Barely.
Jesus, this is very
And
stressful. Can we
there
all
you go,
relax for a
2.
second? Oh my God, this is very stressful.
Wait, what are we doing? Taking a
We're-
breather,
we're
drink
relaxing.
break.
We're taking a
Or how
drink
much
break.
more do you have in that glass?
Taking a drink break. Okay.
We're
All
gonna take
right,
a
don't
break.
drink any of that. If I outpace you in points on this next question, you got to shout that.
No, I'm not shouting port. I'll be bad. Be drunk off my ass.
All right,
All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
All right, next one. Kakarot.
Oh,
Who is Kakarot? So some of them are tough. Some of these are tough.
No, I know what this is. Give me extra seconds. Hold on, Kakarot.
Yeah, your camera went all blurry. Kakarot.
I know. I moved in close.
Yeah, these are
and
tough.
then-
I don't
This
know
one
what that
you're
means.
gonna know or you're not gonna know.
No, I have no idea. I don't know this.
3, 2, 1. Nobody. The answer is it's Goku.
Is
Yeah.
it really? Dan's X-Men Comics got this. Highlight this guy right
I
here.
don't even know what that is. What is that?
Dragon Ball Z.
What the fuck is a Goku?
Are you
Oh,
serious?
Jesus, Raj.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Is
Jesus.
this like dragons and zombies all over again? Like
Dragon Ball Z? Look at you. Dan's X-Men Comics. Shout out to you, man, for knowing that, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Again,
good.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good.
no,
This
like
is-
you gotta know your crowd, Chinlin. This is dumb. Like,
We got plenty more.
I don't
Plenty
even know
more.
what that thing is. What the hell is that guy?
That was pretty good though. What the hell is even that?
What is that?
What is a Goku?
You gave me the answer. I don't know what the hell it is.
Dragon Ball Z.
What? Dragon Ball what?
Oh my God. Oh,
All right,
Jesus.
next one, Raj. Next one. All right. Here we go. Caleb Doom. Who is Caleb Doom? Roger, you should know this one.
I don't. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
I don't know who it is either. If it makes you feel better, Caleb.
I don't
Dude.
know.
I'm going to give you a hint. Star Wars. I'll give you a hint of Star Wars.
Wookiee Fodder's gonna know this answer. You better not mess up. That's your
No.
guy.
All right. 3, 2.
Nemesis doesn't know either. He's put in the chat, no clue.
What
I
do you
wrote
guys got?
Jedi. Is he a Jedi?
He is a Jedi.
Oh, it's Kanan?
Roger got it. Kanan Jarrus.
Really? Go back to that. That's his real
Wait, his
name?
name is
Yep.
Kanan.
That is his real name. Kanan is his alter ego.
I had 2 different ones. I had, just in case, a guy from a band. If I was wrong, it was a Jedi Knight.
I mean, he is Jedi, but I can't give you points for it.
Yeah, you don't get a point for that.
Roger got it for Kanan, though.
All right. Score update.
Let's see. Score
What's
update.
that?
We have
They should get 10 points for that motherfucker.
Otto has 8. Roger has 7. Laura has 4. And Anthony
Oh.
has 6.
What? There's no way.
Barely beating me.
This is rigged.
We still got a few more to go through.
Okay.
Wait, I
Those
had
are kinda
4,
hard.
and then I got a triple pointer, didn't I?
No, you had 4, and then you had 2 points.
That's
Yeah,
right.
sorry, buddy. That'd be 6.
Hey, am I beating you?
For now.
All right.
For now.
Here
This
we go.
guy. Yeah, first appearance of this guy.
Next one. Mark Grayson.
Oh. I actually know this because of Ellie.
This is a good one. Who is Mark Grayson? In 3, 2, 1. Hold him up.
What is it?
The answer
Nightwing.
is it is not Nightwing. It's Invincible.
Fuck. What?
Oh my
Dick
God.
Grayson. Dick Grayson
Oh my God,
is
you're so
Nightwing.
Yeah, Laura, I answered the same, Laura.
I'm all Grayson. I have a shirt that says Grayson. It's not. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Did anybody get that?
I don't think I saw
No,
Anthony
I
wrote
agree.
baseball.
I just saw
sound like a
Grayson. I'm
baseball
like,
player, and I'm like-
Nightwing. Damn it.
I went kind of hard with some of the last ones, so
Can we get a
sorry.
half point because we were sort of right?
We had
What?
We'll see.
Roger and I were kind of
the
right.
last name correct.
There
I
is
just-
a Grayson that's a
I just
Nightwing,
love
so-
how like
Yeah.
confident you were. You're like, I know this one right
Oh
away.
yeah, I'm like Grayson. Ah.
After I wrote it, I'm like, oh fuck, it's not Dick.
I didn't want to do so like I didn't want
Anthony,
to
did
do
you
just
just hold on a second? Anthony, did you just shoot that port?
I'm losing
He
anyway.
did. He just shot the whole thing in port, probably because I thought
Close game though.
All right.
Close game.
All right.
All right, next one. Here we go. Who is Adam Horovitz, Adam Yauch, and Michael Diamond? You can get a bunch of points on this if you give me all the names, who they are, all of that. I'll give you guys a couple seconds on this one. Adam Horovitz, Adam Yauch, and Michael Diamond.
I don't know the other names.
Give you a second. In 3,
okay, hold on.
I'm lost.
3, 2, 1. Hold them up.
Woo, you're still writing. Okay, it's not Adam Levine, but is it a singer?
They are singers, and it is the Beastie Boys.
Let's go.
What did you have for other names, Chin?
Yeah, what other name?
I would have taken Ad Rock, Mike D.
Oh, Ad Rock, Mike D.
MCA.
Okay, I got Mike Diamonds. Okay,
Could have 4
all right.
points on that one.
all right, nice.
All right, so we got
Man,
that.
yeah, I
Raj
don't know the
and
Beastie
Otto.
Boys.
3 MCs.
That good Jewish
That's
name.
embarrassing.
There are some good Jewish names.
Chin, how many we got to go left? What are we at?
You get probably about, I can't look at it, but I want to say you got probably like 4 or 5 left.
All right, I got to go refill my drink. Can we take
Oh,
a pause?
Hurry up.
Oh,
Let's take a pause here because I think I could deserve a half point because I said singer, which these guys are singers. So
You're not
They're,
wrong.
they're rappers.
You're not wrong.
rappers, singers.
They got some rock songs too.
I think I deserve a pity point for the Grayson round too.
But
You are begging for
for-
points here. This is ridiculous.
point 10.
I deserve a point too because I didn't write anything down on the paper, but I knew it in my mind, my mind
Yeah.
dreams.
Suppose.
Yeah.
and everything.
So I get a point. So that's
I have a half point because I was gonna write the Beastie Boys, but I didn't.
Anthony, who's? Oh wait, I'm like, whose side are you on? But
Not
you're
on
on
your
your
side.
own.
In case anybody was wondering.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
In
jeez.
case anybody was wondering.
Hey, though, you know what? I'm glad that
The
Harbaugh got that.
national champions.
Can you
You're
imagine
not-
if?
wait. So you're not happy for me. You're happy for Harbaugh? You don't even know that guy.
I know, but what I'm thinking is it could be bigger because what if the 49ers win? You got 2 Harbaughs with championships in their own.
You mean the
I mean the Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Ravens are going.
that could happen. Yeah, that could happen.
That's what I'm
Very
thinking.
good chance of that happening.
I feel
you
bad. I
imagine
feel like
that phone
Laura's
call?
never coming
Should
back
have
on
made
after
that
this
bet
game.
as a parlay. That would
Never.
Yeah, can
I'm
you imagine
done.
that phone call when Big Harbaugh calls his brother and goes, "Hey, that college national championship was nice, but
Yeah.
just won the Super Bowl, buddy."
It's my ring.
All right, I'm refilling too. Then, Laura, you need to top off.
I say everybody refill. We got a few more.
Wait, are
left.
we actually? Did you actually shoot yours, Ant? Show me the glass.
Show me the money.
Yeah, I could use a little bit more, a little bit of a top off.
You know what,
Really?
Murph? You know what, Murph? What's your college? What's your college teams, Murph? Do you even know college? Did you even
No college.
like
You ever-
he's
You
just
ever heard this thing?
poo-pooing. He's
Higher education.
literally poo-pooing the championship that
I
my
went to
team just won,
ASU,
and he
so I
doesn't
would-
even care about college.
Sun
He
Devils
roots for the
free.
dumbass Boston teams who didn't win for like 100 years until the last 10.
So tell me how you feel about that. Oh, thank you.
Didn't come out until Murph started talking shit.
Murph, you're getting under his skin.
Yeah.
There.
Murph
This is
knows
how you get
exactly
bounced.
what he's doing. He
You-
knows
you-
exactly what he's
This is
doing.
how you get bounced. He
Yeah,
got
baby.
mad one time because I tossed him from the chat.
Murph, I feel bad if he kicks you. I can't bring you back in. I'm sorry, man. I want to, but I can't. I
I've
physically
never
can't.
kicked anybody from a chat before.
Roger
Yeah.
has many times.
Yeah, Murph, you're done. You're done, dude.
But don't kick him. He didn't do anything. Don't kick him.
Yeah, OSU. Are
He's
you
just
fucking kidding me?
Murph is
What's
just happy he
OSU?
knows letters. He's just saying the letters he knows. Also, where the hell did Otto go to get this drink?
Time
His bar is literally right next to him. There
Murph's
he
in
is.
There he
timeout.
is.
There we go, there
Well,
we
now
go.
Anthony's getting a
Murph-
drink though.
Murph's in timeout.
You.
Murph's in timeout.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
This
Murph.
time, this time it's only 10 seconds, Murph. Keep it up.
Keep it up. You're gonna in the closet. Put him in the bathroom.
Put him in the fucking bathroom.
My
Oh,
lights,
geez.
my lighting looks terrible. Look how much shiny my dome is. Oh,
He's
that's terrible.
terrible.
Why do you think I'm wearing a
I think
hat?
you look lovely.
Big powder. Put some makeup on that thing, man.
Whew.
All right, I'm back and I
This
pulled
port
the
is
prize
strong.
for the winner.
All right.
My cheeks are on fire. What? What'd you pick?
I'm not going to show you guys to the end.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
All right. We will we'll finish off these last couple. I apologize,
Yeah,
Laura.
He is playing with fire. 10 seconds, he's in timeout. Keep it up, Murph.
I feel like Murph's not coming back. Who knows? Maybe.
Oh, he's coming back. He's going to keep talking shit. Next time he's out for 20 seconds.
All right. All right. Get your head back in the game. Here we go.
okay,
You
ready.
guys ready? Next one. Who is Drake Mallard?
Oh my god.
This is a tough one. I'll tell you this one. This is a tough one.
What?
I
Pretty sure it's a
wanna-
bird.
That's a pretty good guess.
I'm gonna go with
Pretty good
bird.
guess. Think about maybe an exclusive you guys might have done at one point or
No
another.
cheating.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
duck.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, a mallard's like a duck, so we'll say duck.
And 3, 2, 1. The answer is
Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
So I get a point.
I got a duck. I put duck there.
Technically, I get a point because I said duck.
We got one full Darkwing. We had 2 Darkwing Duck. I think. What the hell does that say, Otto?
Darkwing Duck.
That says wing.
I mean, dark and duck, and
I'll
somewhere in the
take-
middle.
Mine just
All
says
right.
duck
I
too.
forgot the C, but it's a duck. I got a C.
Yeah, I needed Darkwing Duck.
It's Duke.
Jesus Christ.
It's Duke.
Yeah, you're being a little picky about these answers. I mean, a duck's
It's
a
tough.
duck.
all right,
You see
fine.
Tom Barker had these problems. My God.
Everybody,
All right.
everybody gets a
No.
point.
If
Everybody
it,
gets a point.
if it quacks, it's a
I got
duck.
a point and second.
He got one too, though.
If it quacks, it's a duck, right? I mean,
Everybody got one.
It looks like a duck. It walks like a duck. Is it?
Murph's back.
All right.
Don't push your fucking luck, all right?
All right. Next one. I think we're coming towards the end.
So awful.
We got at least 2 more, possibly 3. I don't remember.
All right,
where we're
update.
at.
Score update. Score update.
I'll tell you at the end. We're getting close.
Oh, Jesus, turn.
We're getting close.
All right. Here we go. Next one.
Finn's gonna ask for a
Everett's
raise.
sweating. Look at that head. Look at that head. Everett's sweating.
Oh my God.
All right. Who is Stefani Joanne Angelina Germain Nato? Nada. This is one person.
Wait a minute. You can't even fucking say it.
I know.
All right.
It's a very Italian name.
Oh, do I know one that you suckers don't know? Finally,
I would say I feel like Laura will probably know this one.
I do know this one.
Stephanie Joanne Angelina
This is like
Germanata.
Final
It's a
Jeopardy. I have no idea.
superhero.
Oh no!
Oh, look at you. She's relentless. Look at this.
I'll give you a
She's-
clue. She's
the-
going to be playing Harley.
3, 2, 1.
Lady
It
Gaga.
is Lady
No.
Gaga.
Oh, I
I
guess.
typed in
Lady Gaga.
I got it. Angelina Jolie's a good guess.
It is not Angelina Jolie. Good guess though.
Good guess.
All right, who got that? Laura?
I didn't even
I think
blank.
I'm the only one. If I'm the only one that gets the answer, do I get triple points?
No.
No.
Sorry.
I feel like
You
I
are-
should get all the points that they didn't get, so that'd be 4 for me.
Look at that. We're changing the rules.
Okay, I want to say this next one is the last one.
All right, here we go. All
If
right,
you
hold on.
guys
Everybody,
don't
Should
get
be
it.
correct with that one?
If you don't get it, I'm going to be a little
calm
upset.
down. Everybody calm down. Here we go. Everybody calm
Okay.
down.
All right.
Here we go.
Who is? Oh no, who's Snoopy? This isn't the last one.
What does that mean?
Snoopy has a whole bunch of alter egos.
I
you
don't
can
know what
name
you
a
mean.
couple.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's got a bunch,
Yes.
so you have a chance to make a bunch of points here. I'll give you a 2
Snoopy
seconds.
doesn't have an alter ego. Oh wait.
Yes.
Snoopy's got
Like,
multiple alter egos.
Yes.
Okay.
oh my God.
I think I got one.
Juan, I'm screwed. can't think of it.
He's
What is
got a
his alter
bunch.
ego?
I went him. That's actually this one of these was my Halloween costume this past year.
Yes, I can't think of the character. Oh my
Yep,
God.
and so that's a shame on you, Otto. All right,
I'm done.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
All right, what do we got? We
Okay,
got
I put
Red Baron.
Indicator, Pilot, and Baron.
Okay,
Are any
I'll
of
give you points of that. Anthony, we get down there.
Pilot, cook, football star, boy's best friend.
I can't give you any of those. I'm gonna have to give
Damn
points to Laura and Roger.
what is
I
it?
was-
Red Baron?
I was looking for Red
What's
Baron
Red
or
Baron.
Flying
Oh my
Ace.
God, that image.
Yeah.
Flying Ace or Red Baron. I would have taken either.
Yeah.
Or my personal favorite, Joe Cool.
So cool.
Oh, I didn't think about that one.
I
didn't think about
still
that
have
one.
a shirt from my childhood in the closet.
I
always
mine's,
told
my
I was going to give
sweater
it
is
to my grandkids that say Joe Cool on it.
my sweater's
Wait,
right over there.
Really
Love it.
quickly, I got 1 point and Anthony got.
Near
Zero.
Zero. Zero. He got 0.
Can you make her change to the private chat to make sure we're keeping a clean game here?
Mean.
All right,
Are you
this
being
next
serious?
one, I believe, is the last question.
Last one. Okay, let's go.
Triple
I
point.
think. Sure, I'll do triple
we go.
points.
Okay.
I'll do triple
If you
points on
get
this last
3
one. Why not?
answers, you get
Triple points.
This might be the last one. It might not be. I'm not going to remember.
Oh, here we
till
go.
the end.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Who is Stanley Martin Lieber? This is the last one.
I have no freaking clue. I don't
Oh,
think I've
you-
ever heard that name before in my life.
You're going to hate yourself when you hear it.
Stanley Martin Lieber.
Stanley Martin Lieber. 3, 2, 1. Hold them up.
Stanley.
The answer is Stanley.
She's cheating. She said she didn't know. It's somebody wrote Stan Lee and then she popped it up right away.
Honestly, it was
bull.
his hint that gave it to me. He's all Stanley.
I tried to be very obvious on it.
Anthony, don't be mad. I get the point. Sorry.
I think well, everybody got the point, so no score change happened. So,
Okay.
let's see here. Let me
That was
tally
intense.
this up. I want to try out some new.
I was
games.
distracted by a Murphinator the whole fucking time. This is
No, get out of here, dude. Get out
Roger,
of
you were
here.
distracted, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
No way. Get out of here.
Let's find out. Hold on, give me
No
a
way.
second.
No way. No way. This is me and Lon's game right here. No way.
It's
No
pretty
way.
fucking close.
Caution.
No way. No way. No effing way. He can't win the national championship and this game all in
Yes,
one
I
weekend.
can.
It's
No,
I
his
feel
sorry.
like I won. I was doing the tally in my head, and I think I beat you.
And be fair, don't lie. Just
Oh,
because Everett's
no.
mad.
What?
Okay, so we got some good news, bad news. I should have prepared. I should have known. We have a tie. We have
What?
actually 2 ties.
What?
Laura and Anthony both have 8, and then Otto and Roger both have
Oh.
11.
All right.
So what we're gonna
We can give away 4 variants.
So I actually have a solution to that if you guys want.
Yeah, what do you
What?
got?
So we need to decide between. Do we have a consolation question for between first and second place and third
That's-
and fourth place?
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna while you guys talked for about 30 seconds, I was gonna get my I was gonna
All
get
right.
a
So
tiebreaker
what
real
I'm
quick.
thinking is in the spirit of the game, since this was a double first appearance with Laura and I on, I actually pulled 4 books.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
But-
All right.
They think of them from. They're all good. Let me clarify that, but some of them are worth more than others.
Okay.
So we basically have a bronze, silver, gold prize, and then a consolation prize.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
say whoever wins first place out of the first and second place will get
It's gold.
the highest one, and so on and so forth down to Laura's last place.
Mm,
okay.
okay. What do you
I
think?
need a good one though.
All
You gotta
right.
stop with that face, Laura. I'll get Mario Kart up right now.
And
You
this
don't
better
want
be
me
Roger
to.
friendly.
Shit, this is a big deal right here, man. You got a lot of pressure on you right now.
I know.
You know, Otto,
and
when I came onto this
should've
show,
brought
I didn't think it would be like the demise of my marriage. You were like, "Hey, Laura, come on to my show and you can get a divorce."
Well, at least we got it on video, and we can say it was all because of the game.
We
so.
didn't plan it that way, but sometimes things happen.
He's asking for it. His little Superman curl isn't going to work on me tonight, Ant. Yeah, it will. It'll work. It'll work.
This is only like 8 o'clock. That's not even 7 o'clock in Arizona at this point, right? You guys are having a great night.
7:30.
Yeah, but it's 130 degrees now.
Ooh, oh my
Are you
god!
going to pick like random trivia though, like not aliases?
Oh, I was going to do an alias. We can do a
You got
random
to do
trivia if
alias.
you
You got to
want.
stick with aliases.
Yeah.
That's been the
Sticking
theme.
with
That's
aliases.
I'm trying to get one with like a lot of aliases.
Like, who was the
just to
star
see
actress of Alias?
yeah, oh my girl,
Jennifer Garner,
Oh,
come
my
on.
girl. What else did she play? Electra. Oh, she was great at Electra.
She
She's
might
so
be
cool.
back.
Oh my god.
Capital
Um,
One. What's
All right, I
wrong?
need one with
my
a bunch of aliases here.
Oh, I love the
all right.
alias.
I don't know how much you guys are going to know this one, so I don't know.
Oh, here
That's
we
a good-
go.
That's yeah. See, that's not a good way.
If you don't think we're gonna know it, that means everyone's gonna know.
I know.
Stupid shit.
All right, hold on.
Or-
Former Miss Ben Affleck.
That's a good alias.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, this is hot right now. This is getting crazy. A little crazy right now.
All right, I'm gonna go. I have one celebrity, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll go to another question.
All right,
Okay.
so you're making big money for this.
So celebrity.
I don't
Is
have.
this all four of us?
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
stop
should make just
sharing.
Anthony and I battle on one, and then so that it's like first and
Well, it can go between all of you because you guys can't
Okay,
catch
okay.
the other people. So, if this doesn't work out, I have another backup because this might be tough.
Murphy might get bounced right now.
All right, this actor.
Hold
has-
on. Hold
Okay.
on. I gotta fucking.
You just let me know, Raj.
I gotta remove this guy. I gotta remove
Hey,
this
well, you bounce. Stop bouncing him and play.
I didn't bounce him. I just removed the comment. Next time he's getting bounced.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So this actor has many different alter egos and has played them in many different movies.
Here we go.
List as many as you can. The alter egos of Sacha Baron Cohen.
oh
right.
fuck.
Dude, I thought you were going to say Ben Affleck, dude.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna say the guy from Nutty Professor.
No, I
Eddie
fucking
Murphy.
hate you. This is
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Eddie
Sacha
Murphy.
Baron Cohen has some pretty famous ones.
No, he doesn't. No, I don't. Sorry, he doesn't.
I know one.
That's all you
And
need.
that-
That's all you need.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. What do we got? Seeing people with Borat, Ali G.
Ali G. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Wait,
Also-
Ali G's not one.
Yeah, he had a
yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
He did Bruno. He's got a bunch.
Wait, does that mean Anthony beat me?
He did. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Laura's just gonna shut off her camera and leave now.
Crash, she's gonna make me pay for this. This will be like the rest of the night. He'll be like, "Hey, Laura, call me champion." The rest of the night. Call me champion.
Mephisto. Oh my God.
It's one of my
He
alter
will.
egos tonight.
I'm gonna give you another one because it's still a tie between Roger and Otto.
I can tie
All
him
right.
again.
You, by all
Can
means,
we just wrestle for it?
I mean, if you want.
Because I'm not very good.
Sarah, help.
Very good at
Yeah.
thinking quick.
All right. This could be the demise of 3MIB right here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Maybe
gonna. I gotta go like bizarre, weird ones almost.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm having
because if
a hard
not, they're
time,
too
but-
easy.
Hey, shout out
They're
to
gonna keep
everybody
going.
and shout out to Chin for having such a great night tonight. This is so much fun on a Friday night to have everybody in the
It is
chat, everybody here. This is an absolute blast. I
But
mean,
know what
Otto,
make
the
this
mesh
really
chose
interesting?
Anthony over me. Did you see that, Ant?
You know what make this really interesting? If you pick
What?
a
Oh,
cult
I got
classic actor and see how many movies we can name that they've been in.
So that's another night. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm all-
Mhm.
oh,
yeah,
all right.
I'm
That's
all
next
for
Friday.
it.
Once you get back in first place.
I got a good one. Here we go. It's gonna be very
Okay.
similar to Sacha Baron Cohen here.
oh, here we go.
I'm gonna give you a superhero that has many different aliases and alter egos.
Oh, Everett's
Name as
got
many as you can.
this. Everett's got this.
Wolverine. Go. Wolverine's gone by many different names. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5.
Wait, don't. I only know.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Hold them up. All right, we got Weapon X, Old Man Logan. I'll take Wolvie,
Oh, man, love
Patch.
him. Damn it.
Mr. Fix It. That's not fucking Wolverine.
No.
Logan, what did you have, Laura? I didn't see yours.
I had Weapon X, Mutant.
She's
and
full of shit. She
Logan.
just
Roger
wrestled
beat
me
me.
down when she pulled
Roger
it back.
beat me.
No, she had a couple.
Oh my God,
Uh,
Roger beat me.
Roger did just win this game. Though.
Roger just beat me. Oh my God.
Auto.
My God.
In a final, and
About
Anthony, I feel bad
Wolverine.
because you just picked out all those things, but the final.
Auto, I feel your pain. Ant beat me, so.
He didn't.
Hit your camera.
Wait, I won?
You beat him by 1.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she got 3 on the last one.
She wrote something when she pulled it
No,
back.
I didn't. You can't prove that. Oh my God, I win.
Laura,
Oh,
did you
can't
cheat?
I?
I thought you had 3 written down.
No.
There's a
she didn't.
possibility. I mean,
Okay,
let's
then-
not talk.
I'm watching
Then
the
yes.
replay right now.
Ev, Wolverine's
Then it is
your boy. How did
then
I
it is a
get
tie.
more than you?
Roger, I'm Alabama in the semifinals.
Oh, you did?
I just choked
Okay.
so bad.
I
I
sort of
can't
added
believe
Weapon
it.
X.
What did you write? What did you
I
write?
wrote
You wrote
Patch.
He wrote
I thought
Mr.
it was
Fix
Mr. Fix It. Mr. Fix It
Hulk.
was from the.
That's Hulk.
Fix it.
Oh my God, Wolf! I might lose my
Fix-It is,
comic book card here.
Hulk's,
Yeah.
you might as well give me that Wolvie statue.
So the order of placement here is Roger with first,
Oh my
Otto with
God.
second,
Eat it, Murph.
Anthony with third, and Laura with fourth.
Wait, I thought we tied.
No, you cheated at the end.
You
Damn
cheated.
it.
Sorry.
No room for cheating.
Oh my
No room for
God,
cheating.
Laura, I'm
Look at
sorry. I'm
Look at
sorry.
the-
That's all right. I
For
deserve to lose.
Laura's cheater. Sorry,
All right.
teammate.
Well,
Next,
Laura.
Laura,
Well,
I promise
PC,
next time there'll be
I
a better game
apologize
for
for
you.
losing, but guess what? You won.
Fine.
All right,
The Mesh
so
warned you guys not to let me play. He knew. The Mesh
So-
was like, don't let Laura play.
Anthony, did you want to have them pick a random one? You like want number 1 to 4 or something?
We're
It's
gonna
up to you.
go from fourth to first.
Okay, so Laura was playing for Mike the Beast.
Well, who is
Mike the
awesome. He's
Beast.
like the best supporter in the chat. He's like semantics.
Yeah, let's highlight here. All right.
All right.
Okay, fourth place winner wins. Duke number 1, the 1 in 10 ratio.
Ooh,
Oh, love it.
Hey,
Love it.
not bad. 1 in
All right.
10.
Wait,
We'll take it.
Anthony,
We'll take
Anthony,
it.
we forgot some. Hold on, Anthony.
Highlight this guy, man.
These guys are supposed to help me out. Like,
All right. So that
I'm
was
shocked.
Mike the Beast.
I might never come back on 3 Men in the Basement.
All right.
you
What-
failed on a Wolverine question.
Yeah, that was bad, Otto. That was bad.
He's never read
All right.
X-Men, okay?
He's got 2 fucking statues of Wolverine in his basement.
I will say, Otto, it's not nearly as bad as last time we played a game and you go, oh, this is stupid. It's gonna be one of those, it's gonna be like a South Park or something. And the answer was South Park, and he was the
I
only
know,
one that
this
didn't
is
work
worse.
for it.
This is worse. This is
It
worse.
was incredible.
Like I'm.
So
Wait,
third
so who-
place. Yes.
All right, third place is Wookiee Fodder, who is getting.
Oh, the John
Ooh.
Jane
Look at
Duke.
that
Okay.
is sick, dude. Holy
Mhm.
My
shit.
close and personal
John
friend,
Jane.
John Jiang.
All right, and
Mhm.
then Otto, who was playing for
Lot.
Lon Espinoza, is getting. All right, I like
How
it.
is that
Okay.
better?
I ran out of
Alright.
ratios, but wait. First place is where it's at.
All right, first
Okay.
place.
Second and third got the
Ooh.
same.
Molly PC, let's go.
Ooh,
look at
Oh,
that.
That's the 1
that
in
is
50
dope.
spoiler.
It's
Duke
1 in
number
50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
Nice,
gonna do
man.
1 in 100, but I ran out of them. I think I sold out, and I was like, "This is gonna work great." So I grabbed 2 Jings.
That's
Alright.
holy crap!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Molly
guys.
PC, we
Holy
had the
crap.
power of the soap. That's right.
That's nice.
Last night I took a
Congrats.
shower in the cranky Canadian soap that his wife made for me. And
Wow.
there we go. It was good
Guys,
luck.
thank you so much for donating those.
Yeah, we appreciate that for sure.
I'm
That
gonna
is
add some
crazy.
extra fluff to my guys just because it's mine.
You don't know how to
Oh
package or
my
ship
God.
anything.
I would say,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
can.
all
I
4 of you winners, just they can write on Instagram, probably the easiest way, guys.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep.
I don't
First three
ship to
comments.
Singapore or the Cayman Islands.
Gotcha.
We've gotten that
Everybody
before.
can
That
do it.
actually happened on Brian's show, right? The guy that
Oh,
won was
that
like
winner, yeah.
he was somewhere. It was so far. I forget what it was.
It was like
Oh my God.
$120 to ship in one comic.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Forget it, dude. I'll just send you the money. Oh
That's
my
like right
God.
on Instagram, Bird City Comics.
Yeah, Instagram, please.
Yeah.
Oh my
Perfect.
God. Jesus Christ. I am.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I tried to. I laid it up. I was like Wolverine. He's got everybody. Will get at
he
least
did. He
2 or
laid it
3.
up for you.
Dude, I panicked.
laid it up for you.
I panicked, man. I panicked. I was in the driver's seat, and I was Alabama.
Auto under pressure.
Not good. Not good.
You
don't get time.
People are winners.
I demand a rematch, and I want to like have it be like cover artists. I will slaughter everybody in that.
So I have like 4 or 5 games lined up, and we will 100% have you guys back for more games.
100%. Yeah,
I'm
in.
Love it.
Yep.
So awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't go anywhere. You're here with us for the rest of the show. Roger's going to have that sent to CGC that he beat Otto with Wolverine name. Chin, thank you very much. You know,
I don't even think you had one. Did you even have one?
He did. He had 2.
No, I had Patch. I had Patch, but Mr. Fix It, and I just didn't think it was too much. I was like, I was ahead of myself.
You didn't even get Logan.
No.
I know.
Oh, Logan. I got Logan.
I didn't get Old Man Logan. I didn't get Weapon X. Oh my God.
Weapon X I added, and they called me out on it. Like that's not allowed.
No, that kind of is. Oh my God.
Not allowed.
All right, so we'll get Nemesis Prime on. This could be a huge challenge.
Yeah.
Like this could be like Fanboy Fight Club, like Lords of the Long Box used to do back in the day. So
I got some fun stuff planned. So
I'll go against Justin. I'll go against Justin on cover artists.
yes, love it. So
Murph's in timeout.
I said, you just ban him again?
Yeah, he's in timeout.
Sorry,
this
Murph.
is too much. This is too
He's in
much.
timeout. Like,
All right. So we do have another topic that we're going to talk about, but we do have some 3MIB breaking news that we want to drop right now before we just get onto a little bit of another topic. So here we go. It's so annoying.
That makes it sound like horrible news.
No.
Missile incoming. Missile incoming.
Yes.
Earthquake. Death.
Now that we have everybody's attention, for those of you guys up here in the Northeast, you know, we love to host our comic book crawls, and they've just been an absolute blast, and we've had a lot of fun. But, you know, we're in Connecticut, and we wanted to reach out and, you know, venture up to the state up north, which is Massachusetts, and we have a huge announcement, and I'll let where's the picture right here? All right, so we have a Massachusetts comic book crawl scheduled for February 24th. All right.
According to this photo, we're going to the Arctic tundra.
Yep.
I'm getting cold just looking at this photo.
Yeah,
no, it's cool. Well, you guys are in like Arizona. You guys probably still have shorts on. It's freezing up here.
Otto, what planet is this in Star Wars? Nemesis won't know.
Oh, it's off Hoth, of course.
There it is. Good job, Otto.
Of course.
I got
All right.
my heart just dropped when you asked him that question. I was like, please get this, Otto.
Oh,
Please.
God. Oh my God. All right. So I will. So for you guys don't know, the crawls started during COVID when the local shops were hurting, and I said, you know what, let's get some people together and we'll hit up a bunch of stores and have a great time. But it kind of stuck. So I'm gonna put this in Chin's ballpark right now, and Chin has put this on his lap, and he's got 3 spots set up, right, Chin? So
I had 3 amazing stops planned for us. I know Massachusetts can be a little bit of a hike, especially for some of the regulars on the crawl. Well, we got one right there. Lunch money's there. I love it. Perfect. All right. But yeah, I have 3 stops lined up, and I planned it out to where a lot of guys coming from Connecticut, maybe a couple of guys from the New York, or I know the Philly guys probably might not make it for this one, stuff like that. But we are going to end a little bit closer to Rhode Island / Connecticut. That way the drive home for you guys is not nearly as bad as it would be before. So
I've never heard anybody explain an area as Rhode Island / Connecticut.
It's where we're ending is literally on like the tip of Connecticut and the tip of Rhode Island. So
right. But what I do
just the tip counts.
Just the tip. But what I do want to tell you though is the first stop, this guy is opening up.
Yes.
Chin, tell him like he doesn't open up, he opens up like 6 hours a week, right?
Yeah. So this is his side business. He has a store, but it's literally only open, I think, a total of 6 or 7 hours through the whole week. He is opening special for us on a Saturday for a couple hours. I went up, talked to him. It's 2 guys. They're both awesome. So he's taking a day off from his other job and opening up for us. He's going to have a lot of awesome deals. Every stop that we have planned is giving us a great deal on everything. They're excited to have everybody come in. I'm excited, and they're pretty well spaced out. I will say, if you're joining us, the first stop will probably be the furthest drive, and the rest is coming right back to where you came from, which is good. But we had 3 awesome stops. I'll just say the first one because that's where we're going to meet. But
Yeah.
the first one is going to be Richard's.
Okay.
Yeah, first one's going to be Richard's Comics. He is technically right on the border of Mass and New Hampshire. He's Hudson, New Hampshire. It's right on the border. So Hudson, New Hampshire, Richard's Comics. You can look him up on IG. He's got great stuff.
AKA Dick's Books.
But yeah, he's always posting crazy books. He just picked up a big collection. I think he got like the first Loki and a bunch of other crazy stuff in there.
That.
Oh, nice.
But he will be our first stop. He's opening up special for us. And then, like we said, if you want to join, just hit us up, IG. We're going to have a big group chat going. And if you've been on one before, if you haven't, after the first stop, we tell you where the second stop's going to be. Then after the second stop, we tell you where the third's going to be. And then usually we all do there's a bunch of breweries near the third stop, a bunch of restaurants. So we're going to go out, have a good time.
Yeah. And I did speak to somebody, actually Buzz Comics, and one of the breweries that we might stop by, he might do a 3MIB IPA for us. So
what?
Yes.
Can we go? Can we go, babe?
Bottle it up. Take a ride. Take
Come on, not that far.
No, love it. So
it'll be worth it. We're gonna have some cool books.
Yep, huge news for us. Lots of
great stores.
So.
Plain and over.
I'm always down. I heard beer.
Yes, yep. IPA, 3MIB IPA. Oh my God, I wish I was right
I'm
there.
with it.
All right.
What does IPA mean? Sorry.
Indiana Pale Ale or India Pale Ale. India
Okay.
Pale Ale. To be that. So there's lots of things. So we're going to transition a little bit because we are a comic book and comic book. I don't know. We're just a comic book channel. We like to talk about fun things. So there's a lot of things coming up, and we're just going to give our opinions about what we're excited for, what we've been watching. We're going to kind of keep it spoiler free. So I pulled this up because, we've got all these movies / shows / parts of the MCU coming up and give us opinions. We'll kind of go round robin and say what we're excited for, what we're enjoying. And we're going to talk about that. So if we can, you guys stick with us, we've got 15, 20 more minutes and we're just going to see. So I'll be honest with you. I didn't put Reacher on this. I fucking love Reacher. I love season 1. I think season 2 is great.
One episode left.
I'm thoroughly enjoying Reacher, but I'm 2 episodes into Echo. And has anybody in the panel watched Echo at all? Laura, have you watched Echo at all?
We haven't. We need to, and we just haven't had the time.
Roger?
Weekend, I think. No.
Okay. Jen, any Echo?
I know it's only 5 episodes. I'm going to binge them this weekend.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So I'll just give you my opinion. I enjoy Reacher because I got a week to wait. If Echo, you got all 5 episodes, it's like you watch it. When you're done, you've forgotten about it. Okay. But here's what I'm going to tell you what I thoroughly enjoy about Echo. Now, I didn't read those books. I mean, I had my first appearance at Echo because I grabbed it. But I am enjoying Echo for the backstory. Now, I'm a 52-year-old adult. My 19-year-old is watching Echo with me.
You're 52.
Yeah, can you believe that?
It doesn't look a day over 65, right?
I'm old AF. You know what I mean? But here I am watching Echo, and my 18-year-old hates Kingpin. He loves Daredevil. Yes. Well, but more importantly, he hates the characters of them. You know what I mean? So you've got 2 different generations of people who appreciate or hate the characters. So Vincent D'Onofrio is doing great as Kingpin. Yeah. Love it.
Very, very good casting of Kingpin.
You know what I mean? He's waiting to see Matt Murdock as Daredevil because he loves that. And I'm kind of watching it. And then the character of Echo, Native American character, which I didn't know too much about. And they really bring her backstory into it. And I'm just going to say this, and we're not a political channel by any means. Is it woke? I don't think it's woke. I don't really care about it. I just think it's a great story right now. So I'm 3 episodes into it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying Echo, and I can't wait to see where they go with it. And
Makes me very uncomfortable to hear you say woke.
I know I don't like to say that word, dude. This is
I don't
not
like the
me.
word woke. It sounds bad both ways.
It's not me. That's not something we're going to talk about, whatever. But I heard people say that, like, and it's not. After that, I am very excited for, and I'll just end with this. Well, I'll end with two things. I'm excited for Agatha because I love. Yes, right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's going to be great. And then, of course, I'm excited for Deadpool 3. So,
oh yeah, well, everybody is. Because you're
I'm
a
going to
Swift
leave it
fan,
at
right?
that. Reacher every week.
You want to see Swifty? I get it.
He's a Swifty.
I wish they did.
You want to see Tay Tay?
No.
That's why
I
he
wish
wants
they
to.
did Echo every week. And I'm also enjoying Monarch. So if you're watching Monarch, let me know in the chat.
Oh my gosh, you and TiVo have been talking about that show nonstop.
Nonstop. It's really, really good. So, all right. So we're just going to go across the panel. Laura, what are you watching? Are any of these exciting for you? What do you want to? What could you talk about for what you think?
I've been watching What If to start.
Okay,
and
all right, dig it.
Fun. It's interesting. It's one of those shows where it's like, okay, you go into it with these certain expectations, but then you come out of it, you're like, all right, that was not what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
The girls and I, shameless plug, we'll be doing a What If show next week. If you guys want to tune into Nearing Nirvana, we'll be covering all that in detail. And I am looking forward to Agatha. 100%. WandaVision was so well done. It was such a different approach that you've never seen before. It created all these fans, and I'm curious to see what she'll do once she's powerless, which is the premise of that show. All of her powers.
And what I love about What If is it's the actual characters' voices. Roger Korg is in a ton of them, and I know you love Korg.
Yeah,
like Korg is in like a bunch of episodes. So
yep.
Oh, he's really, really good on it.
And maybe Bird City will be doing stuff with that title soon. Maybe.
Yeah, perfect. Ever just put the link to the Near Nirvana YouTube.
I did. Otto does nothing behind the scenes. Come on.
Well, it came from the three men from our. You're right. I should.
Yeah.
I do a lot. I gotta get no credit.
I know. Otto does.
You gotta go see their live show from this past week about Thundercats.
We do a show every Tuesday. We have multiple shows on that channel, actually. Long Story Shorts over there. We got Team Nerd Herd who kind of merged with us, which was nice. And like Otto, I'm a Taylor Swift fan, so I'm looking forward to Deadpool too.
All right, good.
I love that Otto is such a big Swiftie.
Such a huge Swiftie.
He loves Tay-Tay. He does love Tay-Tay.
He does, yeah.
Every once in a while, you hear him singing in the gravel.
Shake it up, you know what I mean?
Shake it
up. All right, let's go over here to Roger right now. So Roger's probably going to catch up on a bunch of things, but if we were to play this right now,
so I definitely need to catch up on What If, and I haven't watched Loki yet. And Echo, that the previews for that looked phenomenal when they showed it during the after the first quarter of the national championship, college national championship, which Michigan won.
Thank you.
They should, and I'm just looking at that. It looks amazing. Like it really does. I loved D'Onofrio as Kingpin. That whole thing. But I look forward to all of them. But growing up, I was a huge Blade fan. I am 100% looking forward to seeing Blade.
All right.
I'm like Deadpool's great. It's going to be great. I'm sure Ironheart's going to be great. Agatha, you guys can have it. I'll watch it on the rewind a year from now. Hopefully Wonder Woman's good. Daredevil was always good, but I am looking forward to Blade 1,000%. I love Blade. I hope they do it justice compared to the old. Yeah, the old Blades were phenomenal, and I don't expect them to remake it. I just hope it's not a bad version of it. I guess is the way it's because.
Can I interject for a quick second?
Yeah.
Hey Chin.
Yeah.
What is Blade's alias name? What's his real name? Not so fun, is it?
Oh my gosh,
he goes by Daywalker.
No.
You look like his birth name.
His real name, his birth name. What is it?
Top of my head, I don't know Blades.
Ooh,
so I get 8 points because I know.
Laura doesn't like to lose, huh?
I'm usually pretty good with trivia too, but Blade, if I saw it in front of me, I'd be like, "Oh, that's Blade." But off the top of my head, I can't say it.
Roger,
yeah,
do you know it?
I don't. Sorry.
I thought he was Googling it.
I thought he was too. I thought you were looking down.
No, I was. Murph is talking shit to me in the text message.
It's Eric Brooks. We can
Ooh,
continue
Eric
the show.
Brooks.
Yeah, look at
Sounds
that.
like a kid I went to high school with. Really?
That's his name. That's his name. Sorry,
All right.
had to message in. Sorry.
Well, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to the episodes of Eric Brooks.
5 bonus
Nobody-
points to Laura.
Yay! So
Yeah.
I win. Boom,
So-
man.
as bad as it is that I'm not caught up in all the stuff that's out, like Blade is the one, like, because like all those things are kind of like season 2, episode 3, you know, like this is a new version of something that we haven't seen, and I fucking loved watching, whether it was 1, 2, 3, like whatever, wherever they went with it.
Yep.
I love the Blade movies, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping they do it justice with this.
Nice. I definitely think they will. I definitely think they will. Awesome. Great to get everybody's opinions. We got lots of people in the comments. All right, Finn, what do you think about this here? What are you thinking?
I got to get caught up on What If and on Echo. I loved Loki, was great. I know a lot of people are complaining, you know, that MCU is not what it was, and yeah, you know what? I still, for the most part, enjoy what they're putting out. I'm still gonna watch all of these. I know all these dates and stuff have changed. I don't think any of these dates are actually like accurate.
Right.
I think, but you know, I'm excited to see what happens with all of them. I'm really excited for the DCU, but that's another 2 years away, so we'll talk about that another time.
It's gonna be great, right? Your gut feeling, it's gonna be great.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm a big DC guy, so I'm hoping.
Anthony
for
was a DC guy before it was popular.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I grew up with the Justice League and Batman animated series, so.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I've been watching Reacher, been loving it.
Love it.
Actually, next week, I believe Thursday, if I'm not correct, Mike the Beast will say it. I believe I'm going live on his channel, and we're talking the top 10 or our top movies of the past year, leading into what we're excited for next year.
He has a channel?
He does. I believe he's going to
More
start. putting
importantly,
out
you're
more,
jumping ship right here. I didn't know this.
I'll
you
be
know,
with Michael over here.
You're jumping ship.
I'm a private contractor. I'm allowed to go wherever. Yeah.
I think we need to renegotiate your contract here, buddy. I
But,
didn't realize.
no, it was an awesome year for movies, and there's a bunch of new ones coming out this year. So we're going to be talking about that over there Thursday at 8. Thanks, Mike.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it. All right. You heard it here.
I'll tune in for
All
that
right.
too.
And what do you think about all this? I mean, excited and different. What are you watching right now? What are you excited for?
Okay, so currently what I'm watching, I watched all the what ifs, but I'm making my family watch Ted Lasso,
Okay, dig it.
I love Ted Lasso.
and they fought me on it, and
I did.
love it.
I
It's
thought.
probably like one of your all-time favorite shows now, Laura, isn't it?
It's so
Yeah.
like heartwarming,
Yeah.
and every episode, it's like it's silly, but then there's like these really impressive moral underlinings to every episode where you're like, wow, I walked away a better person after watching this. You know?
A friend of mine, after the first season came out, we used to do a big top 10, and it was on 3 of my friends' top 10 lists. And me and my other friend were like, well, we got to watch it. And I have loved it ever since. It is easily on the top 5 greatest shows of all time in my list.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Mhm.
Yep. So
And I caught him.
that's what we're watching. They're loving it. It's kind of a little off the beaten path, but I'm looking forward to Thunderbolts and Marvel Man,
Of course you
Okay.
are.
because I know they're going to be terrible, and I love terrible Marvel movies.
So do I. I agree with you. Like water.
They're going to be Marvel until Marvel does a movie, like a good
God,
team
yes.
movie. Individual character movies, they do great. But team movies, they tend to go and like think like Eternals.
Right.
Hey, man,
I
they
love
killed it with the
Eternals.
first Avengers and Guardians movies.
I love Eternals.
Yeah, but after that,
like Eternals
they
too.
lost the touch after that. Like, yeah, you got me on the Avenger movies. But then what have they done since then? It's just I know
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
fair.
just reach for these so hard. Like Thunderbolts is gonna be comical, and I'm gonna love it. And I'm gonna watch it all
You
the
will
damn
love it.
time.
You'll love
It's
it.
get a lot
gonna
of
be
views.
like Shazam.
Roger's favorite movie.
Anthony loves Shazam.
I
terrible.
love Shazam.
Terrible.
Okay,
Bad
Roger,
acting.
Roger.
So
It's
bad.
so bad.
But he
Right.
loves
It's so
it.
bad. Like agreed. It's I don't know. Like I watch Waterworld, the worst movie ever, and I love it. I love it. Come on,
Yes,
Laura.
it's
You
the
like
worst
that
movie
movie?
ever.
Pretty cool stuff in that movie. There's
Yeah,
far
right.
worse. There are far worse movies than Waterworld.
Well, and I mean in the terms of like the effects will be done well, the makeup, the costumes are going to be done well, but the movie, the flow, maybe the
Mike.
story, it just ends up like so. Like one of Laura, my favorite movies, the live action Avatar.
Okay.
wow. Oh, okay.
Don't
You
tell
know,
people that.
you
Ian.
had me till then. That
Bro,
was such a crap
he is
on everything
meditating
that
and
amazing
floating in
cartoon
the
is.
sky, and
It's
she's
a
like
terrible movie,
feel
but we
like
like
the
terrible
blue
movies.
people, like
meditating.
Avatar, the blue people.
No, Last Airbender.
No, the last
guy with
Avatar,
the
like the
element.
series.
I will
Fun.
say I'm excited for the new Netflix Avatar.
Oh,
That looks
hell
We are
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
There's a different Avatar than the blue people.
This is
Yes.
before the blue people.
Last Airbender.
The
That's
last
the last
Avatar.
Roger's thinking about Avatar,
Yeah, he
Roger,
was
you-
going to.
Last
James Cameron.
Airbender. Did you say Last Airbender? What is that?
Yeah.
Airbender. He bends air.
like
This is also someone that thinks you have to play Dungeons and Dragons with an actual dragon in Dungeons.
with zombies.
Last Airbender is
Sounds
so
more
good,
interesting.
Roger. You would love it. There's firebenders, there's earthbenders.
You
there's this
actually
whole-
yeah. would
Yeah.
really love the show.
you would love it. The animated series is really good and it actually gets
Yeah.
kind
I
of
like
deep.
that. I like
Maybe we
that
should get like a
question you
Roger
had.
rant on this. Like, give Roger some homework.
What
and
was
have
that
him watch
answer you
it.
had earlier with the guy with the spiked hair? It was like,
That was Dragon
Oh,
Ball Z.
Goku?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, or Dragon
Is,
Ball. I
is
don't know.
he
I
in
don't
the
know
is he in the Airbender world?
He's not. No.
Oh,
If it makes you feel any better, he had a monkey tail when he was a baby. That'll take your mind off.
There you go.
Oh my god!
He's like,
all right,
what?
my god.
I was just
Look
very
at this.
confused. I
We.
was very confused what you guys were talking about.
Oh my god!
So did you tell us? So you got Thunderbolts, and what was
What
the
was the
other
other
one?
The Marvel movie, not the Marvels. Marvels was terrible.
Marvel Man.
It wasn't horrible.
I like the
Marvel
Marvel.
Man.
I, for the most part, enjoyed it.
Or Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Okay. All right.
I know
Nobody
nothing about
said-
Wonder Man.
I know
Nobody
nothing
said
about Wonder Man.
Daredevil Born Again, huh? Oh my god.
Well, they keep rewriting it, so I'm excited to see what happens. But
yeah.
we're gonna be waiting a while for all of these because everything was pushed and rearranged
Oh, of
and
course.
redone.
I mean, this is-
so,
They kept the
Like-
same casting for Daredevil, right? Charlie, what's his face?
Yeah,
Yes,
Charlie Cox
Charlie
is still going to be
He's-
there.
He's
And-
fantastic.
but I will say though, it was funny though when I logged on to watch Echo, I had to change my settings to TVMA or
gotta
whatever,
get the
like
parental
30
controls.
adults.
Did you
Yeah,
get,
yeah,
did
yeah.
you
I
get
had to
permission
change the
from the
parental
wife?
controls, and let me tell you, it was worth it, man. This is really interesting. I like the way they're going with it, and what I like about it is there's a huge connection to lacrosse and Native Americans, and you guys know my family's big into lacrosse, so there's a lot of history behind this, and it's
What's lacrosse?
the sport lacrosse,
Sport?
the game, the sport.
Oh,
the game.
he's kidding. He's kidding.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway,
I just want to see if I get that vein
Yeah,
somewhere
'cause-
right here. It's
No,
gotta
it
be-
goes right there. Yeah. But
Every
No.
German family has a big connection to Native Americans.
no, yeah, exactly. No, dude. Anyway, so but that's been fun to watch, and Reacher Monarch for me, and then I just watched a bunch of other things. So there's lots of fun things out there, you guys. Watch what you enjoy, watch what you like, collect what you enjoy, and this has just been 2 hours of comic book greatness right here with such amazing people right here. And we invited Laura on and Anthony jumped on, and this has just been so much fun. So 2 hours and 57 minutes, and let's
Really?
wrap it up. Yes, I got
1 hour. 1 hour. and 57.
1 hour and
Oh, maybe this is
57
1
minutes.
hour. I apologize. That's why. Oh my god.
Yeah, 'cause that's 3 hours, Everett.
Yeah,
We
no, I
have
know
not been
that.
on for 3 hours.
So,
Oh, the Murfinator's back.
oh, you let him back?
Oh, well, I
He's
mean,
back.
he was timed out, so I mean,
Oh my god.
okay, keep it up.
All right, so let's wrap this up and send everybody off to enjoy their Friday nights. So, let's start with Ant. Ant, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for playing on 3 Men in the Basement tonight, and thank you very much for donating the gifts tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, guys. Let me know. Anytime. I can come on, hang out, give shit away, whatever. Tell you how this all works. I was trying to text Laura when you guys were talking about projects and you guys had questions on like how we come up with concept art. I was like, start digging through those folders. That'll trip them out, all the shit we have in there.
No, I don't want to show them all that. That's crazy. It makes it sound more complicated. I don't want to make it look like super complicated.
Oh, we
I feel like
will
my
complicate the whole thing. It's hilarious.
That's a good topic for a new show.
Yeah, it's interesting.
All right. Love it. Laura, thank you very much for headlining our show tonight. And, you were on 2 years ago. Nearing Nirvana at that time had 250 subs. You guys are well over 2,000 now.
Yeah.
And that's just amazing.
Thanks to Live with the Green Canadian.
That's what it was. Going on that show
It
just
has-
like
Yeah, it
Like
has
that.
zero to do with your awesome personalities, all the great
Nothing to do
knowledge
with
that
that.
you and all the girls have. It's because you came on my live with the Great Canadian.
Yeah.
It really was. That's what I kind of. Yeah, it was all him. I got
All right.
nothing.
You're lucky I didn't drag you down.
You bring it down right there. So, Laura, any last words to everybody that's watching tonight?
Guys, I know a lot of you. I recognize a lot of the names in the chat. Make sure that you give the guys a sub if you're not already. I appreciate you being here to say hi, but definitely give them a sub. They deserve it. This is a good group of guys, and they know their stuff. Tune in every week. I wish I could be on more. Hopefully, Anthony and I will be back for a rematch because I feel
Love
like
it.
Chin's system there was a little bit skewed. I feel like he was really just working against me. It's fine. It's fine.
I try to be, you know,
He did say something
impartial.
ahead of time.
You know,
The whole like not cheating rule. What's that about? What's that about?
you know that's pretty standard in most games.
You don't play Uno with me. I hide cards under my legs. I do. It's like a thing. It's because-
In the pocket. Oh my God. My father, God rest his soul, was an amazing Uno cheater. He would have cards all over the place. So
That's kind of fun of the game, though, right? I play my son, and Anthony will be like, "Shut up," because he'll hear us across.
No,
ahead.
it's bad. His bedroom is closest to the front door, and I'll open the front door to let like a breeze through, and they'll start screaming and arguing and wrestling. Like I got to run over and slam the front door so the neighbors don't think we're nuts.
Because he'll hide it. He
Too late
hides
for
it
that,
in
probably.
his pants. My son does,
Love
but anyway.
Love
Yeah,
it.
we'll be
Awesome.
back for if you'll have us, we'll be back for a rematch.
No, can't wait.
Absolutely, yeah.
Can't wait. This has been so much fun tonight. Chin, you worked hard tonight. You're gonna get a bonus in the mail. Not really.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Double what you got last year.
double what you made last year.
You're zero.
You've worked your butt off, and we've got this amazing day planned for us. And
Yeah.
just it's been a lot of fun. And again, you guys, we're going to try to give you live shows every Friday. We can't guarantee it. If we're around, we definitely will. We've got lots of things planned from February moving into the springtime and through Terrificon. So, Chin, thank you very much, man. What else you got going on? You're going to go on Mike's show, Mike's channel.
Yep. Next week, Mike the Beast Benson. He's in the chat. Give him a follow. We're going to be talking top 10 movies and anticipated movies of the next year, which there's a lot. Can't wait. Past year was an amazing year for movies, so it's going to be fun talking. Yeah, like I said, we got the crawl going, so hit us up on IG. I put a lot of work into planning these stops out, changing the schedule many times because of some people.
My fault.
I want to thank you guys for playing the game tonight. Let me try out something new. I got a handful of other games I want to try out, and kind of got a big idea to one mega game towards, maybe towards the end of the year. But definitely have to have you guys back to play some more games. Love it.
All right.
I just
Love
followed Mike the Beast, by the way. Just followed him.
Awesome.
Like,
Nice. All right, compadre. Hail to the champions. Hail to the victors. Hail to.
Oh wait, who won?
Padre. The
Better
hetero
recognize
life
it again,
fate.
yeah.
My hetero life fate. If I'm handsome.
Paulie PC is the one that won.
All right. So, Raj, what do you got, buddy? Thank you very much.
This has been a great night, Laura. And this has been great. Anytime you guys want to come on, there's nothing easier about a night like tonight when you bring on people like you. You have great personalities. You're a lot of fun. It just makes it that much more fun for us.
Thanks.
It kind of just rolls off. We have a great time. And I just want to say to all you people out there when they tell you to not believe, tell you that you should give up, always remember, there's always hope.
Oh my God. Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
Yep. Remember.
You're gonna get us dinged.
Can I get the original highlight that guy?
And
The original.
And anybody who didn't believe, you can do. It's called suck it.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna wrap up, you guys, and as always,
You wanted the original. I'm sorry.
Highlight this guy, man.
Can you play it again and make sure
Highlight this guy, man.
everybody looks to the left and sees Fat Roger hammered
at 3 a.m.
Go ahead.
Highlight this guy, man.
How was that night?
I remember being in that chat laughing my ass off.
I don't remember much.
Oh my God. All right, you guys, I'm going to close up. All right, you guys, please like this show. How can you not? We had great comic book community people on. This was an absolute blast. Hit the notification bell like this, or no, not this one right here when we have videos coming on. Subscribe. I mean, how can you not subscribe? This has been so much fun. And then leave a comment below what games you want to see and all these other things. So, oh my God, I had 2 hours of great times with some great comic book people, and this is exactly what I want to do on Friday night. So, wear my emotions on my sleeve. So, Laura, Anthony, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to talk comic books with us.
No, thank you.
You're not wearing sleeves.
Jen, no, I got sleeves on. I got sleeves. This is like the
It's
80s.
double sleeves.
So 80s. My daughter's like, you're so 80s. But anyway,
Has a
Jen, you work
tag
hard
roll.
right now. You work so hard to get the game going on tonight. Roger, of course, my hetero life mate, who's always been here for this great channel. And on behalf of 3 Men in a Basement, wow, what a great night. I am Everett Otto. That is Roger Levesque. That is Chinmo. That is Anthony from Bird City Comics. Laura from Bird City Comics. Dave, the brother who couldn't join us tonight. My man, Dave in the cave. We are 3 Men in the Basement. Laura, Bird City Comics. Anthony, we are out. Peace.
Good night, Canada.
Oh, here we go.